Rogers Memorial Center here in Fort Worth, Texas, just right next to the Dickies Arena, near the Fort Worth Stockyards. Jake Brandon alongside Anthony Ione, Corey Russell in the booth, and Anthony Ione. We are starting the weekend off with your baby, your child, USA Forces. What a week it's going to be.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun one. This is our opportunity to recognize our military and first responders, so it's very specific to that style event. A lot of good camaraderie amongst these guys, a chance to, get on the boards and battle it out, but, with kind of this fun vibe going on. Man, I tell you what, this group is some of the funnest baggers that we'll see in the building. We get into Worlds. I'll take that one, for example. We had over 100 USA Forces players in singles. Over 50 doubles teams, and man, they were just electric. The way that they compete against each other, a little trash talk, but it's always in good fun. I'm excited to see this one kick off.
Yeah, we kicking it off with some electricity. For those of you who are diehard fans and watched us showcase USA Forces at the Kansas City Signature, you'll recognize this team. It is Rich Chamness and Nicholas Clausen, the fathers of two of the best juniors players in the world. Rich, obviously the father of Cash Chamness, Nicholas Clausen, the father of Gabriel Clausen, going up against Nicholas Clow and Mike Anderson. An interesting duo. Nicholas was at the director's table looking for a partner literally 30 minutes before this went live, and he found one, and he found a good one in Mike Anderson.
Yeah, these guys aren't typical partners, and we see actually, like Nicholas, for example, mixing it up around with different partners. He did win a qualifier, qualifier number 9 with Shay Marsh. So he had a different partner in that one.
Oh, look at that bag.
Let's go.
Nicholas Clausen to start things off with a big round. How about you? He says, I can teach Gabe a thing or two. Give him 3 to make it 4-3. But yeah, you mentioned Nicholas Clow won an event with Shay Marsh. Mike Anderson, as you see on the right side, also won an event. He won with Jordan Little at the Cleveland Signature. So both players of Clow and Anderson have already qualified for the World Championship. The question is, if they come through here and win today, who do they decide to play with? Do they play with each other, or do they play with the partners they previously won with?
Little step out here, slick side. Looking to kind of push right up through that field goal. He's a little bit right on his mark. Room on the side there for Chamness. Decisions. He's going to go stick side here.
Nice little cleanup there for Rich, throwing those BG bags. Bag sponsor for the weekend is BG Cornhole, so only fitting we start the stream with a BG sponsored player as Mike Anderson hits a nice push. Chamness in with a 10. Mike can go in for the 4-bagger, give him 2 more points. And he does. Nice job, bounces it in. 6-3 lead for Anderson and Clow. Nicholas Clow and Rich Chamness, this is, I believe, the 3rd event they played, and they finished as the runner-up in the Rock Hill Regional way back, first weekend of the season, losing to Quincy Weish and William Foreman.
Man, Weish Foreman, man, probably the strongest USA Forces team that we've ever seen. Basically every event they've got into, registered for since probably the middle of last year they've won. So they're definitely the team to beat. Your world champs coming out of Rock Hill.
Yeah, and of the 11 events we've had so far, they've won 3 of them this year. They won it in Rock Hill, they won it in Richmond, they won it in Myrtle Beach. Nicholas Clausen going up for the airmail and misses it way short. So Clow will pick up some points to make it 8-3. A smaller bracket here, and this one only 10 teams, but man, they pack a punch. The winner of this will play the winner of the, actually you'll have to wait a while because Brent DeSherry, Gerald Guidry up 16-0. The winner of that gets Trey Hunt and Michael Klein. The winner of that will get the winner of our next game.
Be cool to see Cash Chamness out here courtside cheering Pops on.
Yeah, right. Wonder where he is.
Reverse the roles a little bit. You always see Dad sitting in the stands, keeping Cash going. Cash, one of the best players that the game has to offer right now. Top 10 player. That's his Pops on the left side there. A little bit long on that bag 2 for Chamness. A little bit cold over here. We were actually just talking about it when we were coming on. We've got this cold breeze coming across the court. That's very significant for this game. That's going to change the conditions these guys are working with. Probably going to see a lot of high friction, slow side down to control speed, and sometimes, like Rich had, that little bag kind of long back of the hole.
This is in for a couple, and he gets it. Big 4-bagger for Chamness. He's fired up. Makes it 8-5. We'll check in with the chat. We have the chat in front of us as always. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and ESPN+.
We had Jamie Graham stop into the booth right before we went live, and we saw at the last national, or signature rather, he went slick side of the bag. He said, you know what, I'm probably not going to be going slick. So that tells me that the boards are playing a little bit fast.
Yeah. Clausen with a bag out of play. Clow going to try to take advantage. You see him throwing slick side down. It's because he doesn't really throw a flat bag, so he doesn't want that bag to kick on him. Using the slick side works to his advantage, and he does it. Give him 2 more. Makes it 10-5.
Yeah, if you talk about like Colin Hodet's natural pitch and reverse it, that's how Clow's bag's coming in. He is extremely nose down, which is really hard to play with in this game. Your pushes are going to be more difficult. You're going to get cuts out to the left, and that's probably why Clow is throwing the slick side of his bag solely. You will never see a pro at the pro level throw a front-loaded bag that hard. It's just not an elite level pitch.
Chamness with a bag on that left side. Mike Anderson going to try to take advantage.
I'll tell you what, Rich has been really consistent with the 10s. He'll like spray one bag and then he'll go hole, hole, hole. Outside arm, this is a get-around opportunity for him, looking to contact the right side of that bag. That's a perfect bag there for Chamness. That's going to force the step out here for Anderson. Big collect coming.
ACL Pro Shibby in the chat says flat bag's overrated. Facts, bro.
Chamness a little bit of respect with the knuckles. That was a good inside arm pickup. Again, Chamness looking to finish off with a 10 on bag 4.
Got it. Happy Friday to everybody watching, wherever you're watching from. Happy birthday to everybody as well. First bag from Clausen out of play. Clow with that bumper. He's going to abuse that bag the rest of the round.
That is an airmail drag collect only unless Clow helps him out with a little bit of an assist. And he did a little bit, kind of dropped that foot in the water. 2 bags left. We'll see if he can walk it. That was actually perfect. I mean, he hit the side of the bag he needed. The aggressive play would be Jamie Graham would airmail this all day in pro doubles.
He is going up, and he gets it. How about you, Nicholas Clausen? Go get it for the 12-12 wash.
So that answers that. There it is. That is the aggressive play from Clausen, and he hits it. Good timing. If you're off the back, Jake, you're giving up 5. Yeah. But he ends up coming out with a wash. Saving 5 points. Chamness still pumped about that shot. Whew, got a little help there. Look at his face. He got some help. He used every bit of the left side of that hole to collect. So what happens is as that bag comes by, if you control your speed, you get a foot that drops. A corner's going to drop and it hooks. If you talk to Frank Monlin, he'll call it a flange, but basically it flanges, and it'll kind of hook around and grab that hole.
I like that block from Rich, forcing Mike to try something here. He's going to step all the way out and try to get around it, and he does not. Lucky that bag stayed on the board.
That block could pay off, but now what do? Here's where you earn your points.
Is he going to go after this?
We just need a push bag. He doesn't need it all. He's got fourth bag in the hole. Just kind of get everything up close.
Oh, Rich and Nick are hitting some crazy shots. Rich's wife in the stands loving it.
That was a center board push for Chamness. That's going to score him 2 points at least if he can finish off on bag 4. Remember, Chamness has been spraying one bag out in every round except for one. Finish up, boy.
Telling you, Rich taught Cash how to play cornhole. I'm telling you. In for 2. Got it. Another 4-bagger for Rich Chamness.
Here's that push. Level 2, right down the middle. He's feeling it. Going slick side on that one to guarantee speed. And really, he had some confidence there because he had a bag deep left.
Yeah.
If he sprays it left, he knows he's going to take his opponent off with him. So in his mind, he's thinking anywhere but right. And, man, he was dead center.
Ooh, Nick Clow off to the left side. You got Nick versus Nick down on this end. You got to use last names here.
Clow versus Clausen. That's really confusing, man. I'm not going to lie to you. Clausen right back into the round, though, with that error. In for a 10 and a possible wash.
Off to the right side. Clow can go in for 2 to get him off of 12, and he misses to the right.
Oh, my goodness. Tell me, how big was that hole? He had a bumper out to the left. That was a 12-inch hole.
Those are the shots that you hate missing.
I mean, the slick side was the right choice. That's going to guarantee, you know, max slinkiness or drip. But, man, that speed just pushed through the right side of the hole. That one stings a little bit. That should be 2 points for Clow. He's going to hit that 19 out of 20 times.
First bag off to the right side for Mike Anderson. Another opportunity for Chamness to score some points this round. How about our first round 10 PPR check of the day? Of the weekend, I should say. Look at that, a 10-8 for Mike Anderson, a 9-2 for Cloud. But how about Rich Chamness throwing an even 10? Nicholas Cloud with a 9.
And I think Chamness is going for 12 bags in a row. I believe this is going to be his third 4-bagger in a row. And a chance to get 4. Oh, Chamness is heating up.
Ooh.
Fourth bag coming out for Anderson. Does he throw the airmail drag like we saw from Clausen a little bit earlier? That would be high risk. You would give up 7. You got to just go in here to give up 4.
Oh, he's going up. And he gets the drag. Everybody's hitting crazy shots in this one. What a way to start the stream. Everybody's hitting airmails. It is 2 more points for Chamness to make it 12-9. Look at this. Bink.
Open board airmail drags. You got to love it. 2 for 2 in this matchup already. 1 for each team. And that changes games. I mean, you're talking about giving up 7 on a miss. That would be a lead change, but he hits it.
Oh, Clausen missed again on that right side, but Cloud gives it back with a bag short.
Man, Clausen with a case of the rights. And Cloud just lets him off the hook, Jake. 1 in the dirt, 1 long. Overcorrected. He goes 2 left, or excuse me, 2 right, 1 left.
And after some incredible cornhole play these past couple rounds, we get that somehow Nick Cloud gets a point out of.
Yeah, 1 in the dirt, 1 long, and he still scores a point. It's this side of the board, though, where these boys have been picking it up, Jake. Chamness versus Anderson matchup.
First bag for Anderson, hits that right corner. Again, I don't know how that stayed on the board. You got half of the bag hanging off.
Man, there's nothing better than your opponent just shanking a bag one. I mean, when you come out of that gate, you got max confidence.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like, oh, thank you for that. You just took all the pressure off. But, man, Rich is cooking right now.
He's made 11 out of his last 12. Going a 10-3-3 right now is Chamness. True, good thing that ult was there. Just caught the left side.
He's had a couple of those off the left side. Oh, my goodness.
Anderson
a fourth
off the
bag
right,
error,
yeah.
unforced, a chance to get 4.
You see Rich immediately shaking his head. He loves it.
To tie it.
Oh, that bag looked awkward out of his hand, but it still falls in.
You know what?
13-13.
It had that reverse cut kind of position. That helped him a little bit because it kept him right to be able to barely squeeze into the left side of the hole. Man, Rich is cooking up as well as Anderson. The heat really coming from the other side of the boards. I mean, that's pro level play. Rich throwing a 10-5-7. I mean, that's what we see in the pro division.
12 in a row.
Now, what Rich is not having to deal with is pro level blocks.
Yes. Clausen stepping out, and he side rails it up the right side. Big opportunity for Nicholas Clow. Can he clean that bag up? No.
How many times has he had a chance to really come out and take a round, and he just gives it right back?
This game could be over, Anthony. It should be over. Clausen not going to miss it that time. So Clow in for the wash. Oh, he gets them both that time for 2.
Jake, that thing came in like a sail.
So gross, dude. I play against him every week, and I hate it.
Oh, is he out of your hometown?
Oh, my goodness, I hate it. Remember that Addicted to Cornhole post I made a few weeks ago? He's one of the reasons why I made the post.
Okay, he's the source of the vent.
Yuck.
Yeah, Jake was venting hard that day. I think I texted you right away, man. I was on the side. I was dead.
I'll admit I may have had a couple of beverages. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
It may have helped coerce the post making, but I stand by it. I stand by it. No regrets. And see, Mike again misses bag number 1. He's missed bag number 1, I think, the last 3 or 4 rounds, but this time Chamness is unable to connect. So far, so good. 1 bag left for each player. 15-13 here in round 15. Mike Anderson did not think that bag was going to fall, but it does. In for the wash. Ooh. Got it.
I didn't think that was going to have enough distance, man. That thing hit right over the front edge of the board. Really impressed with what I'm seeing on this side of the board here from Chamness and Anderson. I mean, it's a pretty even match. You know, you've got, let's say that the matchups were swapped. It would just be big points. It'd be 5, 6. Yeah. I mean, the game would be over pretty quick.
All right, opportunity for Clausen to score. Hasn't had a ton of opportunities to score in this game. You got to take advantage. Toe in the water. He immediately signals, and that should fall back. Ooh, but a great back block for Clow. That's going to pin that bag on the right side, so it shouldn't fall unless an airmail happens. Clausen kicks off.
Oh, not enough speed on the push. He's got a slick side front bag.
Can he sneak in for 2? Hugging that. Oh, he went for the airmail. He knocks in one of each and goes off. That was aggressive. That'll be a single point for Clow to make it 16-13.
I'll tell you what, these USA Forces guys are not shy on the airmail.
No. Coming up next, it will be Trey Hunt and Michael Klein taking on Brent DeSherry and Gerald Guidry.
ACL Pro Trey Hunt?
Yeah,
Let's
former,
go.
former ACL
Former.
The sniper.
The sniper.
He is in the building, and we have a timeout as Mike again. I don't know if he's made a first bag in this game. He has been struggling with bag number 1 as Mike Anderson, and this is just a pump you up timeout if you're Rich Chamness trying to get Clausen to calm the nerves a little bit.
Yeah, Rich Chamness leading the pack with a 10.5. And his opponent standing right next to him, right behind him with a 10.25. So it's Clausen. It's Clausen who's really struggling here. I mean,
what's that other side look like?
Yeah, well, it's Clausen giving up a .63 DPR with a, he's in the low 8s.
Rich's first bag down and in, good timeout.
Chamness doing everything he can here to stay alive. Let's see if Clausen can clutch up in the final part of this match.
Two for two is Rich, looking to make it a 1-point game at the very least. Another 4 spot here will give him the lead.
Notice the different strategy with the bags. Chamness electing to hold all 4. Anderson's going to pick them up one at a time. What do you do, Jay? You hold all 4.
I hold all 4, yeah. Oh, Rich gets it back. No, I don't want to see him go after. That's what we call in the industry an Uncle Bob special right there. You can grab that bag, right? I've seen Uncle Bob do that hundreds of times.
Don't chase this one. Just go in for 10, and you look to Clausen to do some work on his side.
He does go in for the 10-10 wash. It'll stay 16-13. Uncle Bob in the crowd listening to us on his phone. That's why I was talking about him. 16-13 here in round 17. You said before, around 18, excuse me, you said before we went live, you expect the average game to be about 19 rounds, and we're getting right up at that average. So you look pretty good. Is that why they call you the professor, just because you know everything?
Man, I've learned everything from you, my man. I just
yeah,
I just take notes every time I'm in the booth.
Yeah, right.
That was about the position that Clausen had that drag bag about the middle part of this match. Let's keep an eye on it. He's shown he is not shy on the airmail.
But now you got to be careful. If you shoot it again and miss it, you lose. Oh, and now you can't shoot it, right? Clow in with a 4-bagger.
It's got to be good.
It has to be in. Do you shoot it to minimize it? Yup. Oh, that's what we call a good miss. Misses it short and just bounces in to give up 4 to put Clow and Anderson on 20.
That was an airmail where he never really committed. He held on to the bag a little extra long. His release point was really high. That was like, I want to shoot it, but I don't want to shoot it. Hey, look at that first bag in for Anderson.
Love to see it. First time in a while.
I think Chamness just said that. He said, hey, it's about time you put a first bag in. He's trying to get in his head, man. He said, but can you hit bag 2?
Can you hit bag 2? You keep putting bags in, you keep putting the pressure on Rich. And there he misses bag number 2 this time, so now all the pressure off of Chamness.
Chamness got to make a move here. Clausen struggling on the other side.
He said something. I couldn't hear what he said, but it made Rich laugh. Oh, and Rich gives it back on bag number 3. Mike can go in one more time to put the pressure on Chamness. And he does. So this bag by Rich has to be in, or Anderson and Clow get the dub. He got it, though. So now you're putting the pressure back on Nicholas Clausen, who has not been playing to his ability.
It's just unforced errors, you know, like a little out to the right, little out to the left. I mean, he hit the big airmail. He clutched up on and, you know, make it to stay alive. Good start for Clausen.
Got to do that 3 more times, though. That's the hard part. Ooh, stepping out. Don't over-adjust now. We've seen him try to over-adjust and miss off to the right. Doesn't do it that time. Can Clow collect his bag? We've seen him do this already once in this game. Slick side down, unable to get it. So Clausen in for 2. Ooh, that time he overcompensated to the right. But it will be a wash, though. Didn't lose. Didn't lose.
Man, that's so hard to collect with Clow's.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing is almost standing up tall on its nose. Tough to collect or push with that. I don't know how you work with that. I guess, like you said, you get the slinkiest, fastest possible bag you can, and you just let the bag technology help you.
Yep.
Another first bag miss for Anderson.
Dude,
Man, that has been the theme of this one.
Crazy.
The dude is throwing over a 10. If he could just figure out that first bag, he would be killing.
How about a round 20 PPR check? And like you said, a 10-2 for Mike, but a 9-2 for Clow. A 10-4. How about Rich Jimenez leading the PPR with 10-4? But Nick Clausen with an 8-3. Oh, and Rich gives it back again.
That's like 3 times he's had a chance to go get 2.
In for 10, and again, gotta be in.
Keeps putting the pressure on himself, man. He gotta be in to stay alive.
Oh, and it comes up short, and that will do it. Mike Anderson and Nicholas Clow take down our first game of the day. Fun one, though. When we come back, we're going to Trey Hunt and Michael Klein taking on Brent DeSherry and Gerald Guidry. Stay with us.
From your favorite athletes to your favorite music, listen to everything you love and so much more with the free iHeartRadio app. From live play-by-play to your favorite game day anthems and the biggest sports podcasts in the world, the iHeartRadio app lets you take it all with you and stay connected to your favorite team wherever you go. Download the free iHeartRadio app today.
We've got a tender navy bean nestled in a brown sugar sauce with a smoky hint of bacon.
We're gonna need like a zillion of those.
1 zillion it is.
Eye bags, dark spots, wrinkles.
There's one product that can fight them all.
Only one.
Particle face cream.
ParticleMin.com. Engineered for men, made for our skin,
and backed by science, and it actually works.
Visit ParticleMin.com and use the promo code on your screen to get 25% off.
1 minute in the morning
and 1 minute at night.
Super easy.
Visit ParticleMin.com and use the promo code on your screen to get 25% off, free shipping, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. ParticleMin.com.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, get select compact tractors with 0% financing available or save up to $5,500. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Now Mark's going to try to clean up. Oh! He hit a penguin!
He gets the bully! Hops in the hole!
USA Forces is brought to you by Kubota. The Kubota Orange Day sales event is going on now. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. We welcome you back inside the Will Rogers Memorial Center here in Fort Worth, Texas. USA Forces doubles continues here. We have another good one. We have a former ACL pro, Trey Hunt, on the court. Z teams with Michael Klein taking on some senior pros and Brent DeSherry and Gerald Guidry. And we have some fast bags that Brent and Gerald are throwing. Jake Brandon, Anthony Ione, Corey Russell in the booth, and all of you awesome people watching at home, whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or ESPN Plus, you're a part of us. We appreciate you for tuning in. Man, it has been a long time since I've seen the sniper on a live stream court, Anthony.
I'm kind of pumped about that. I'm not going to lie to you. I was a big fan of the sniper back in his pro days. Just a good dude. A lot of humor from this guy. I like his personality, man. He can make fun of himself.
Yeah.
And laugh about it. And a great cornhole player as well.
For those of you who are new here, you'll learn that Trey Hunt is called the sniper because he closes one eye before he throws. And I also implore you guys to keep an eye on Brent DeSherry's throw, because we do have an official on the court in this game. It is LeVar. He is on the court. He'll be watching that weird throw that Brent has, because it's happened a couple times where he will step over that line. So no foot fouls here, as knuckles will be bumped, as we will be ready to rock and roll here. Winner of this game is into the winners final. No, I'm sorry, they'll into the semifinal, where they will play against Mike Anderson and Nicholas Clow. The winner of our next game will be into the king seat. Dallas Weems and Logan DuPont take on Walter Ferris and Harris Henry.
Brent and Gerald, you know, pretty committed partners. I mean, even if we went back to last season, they ended up 13 in the World Championship USA Forces bracket, so they made a good run through that. And remember, there was like 50-plus teams in that. And then coming out this season, they won in Memphis.
Yep.
Man, I actually like Gerald's bag out of the hand. I'm going to keep a little bit closer eye on it, but right out of the gate, man, he throws a really good bag. It's kind of got this throwing hand side tilt to it. Uh-oh, LeVar coming in already with some warnings. What do we got? Watch your feet. Watch your toes.
I think that's all he's saying. Just
got to respect the warning just out of the gate.
Yep.
You know, hey, let's keep it clean. Hunt struggled actually with some like arm. I think it was elbow or just his style of throw. You know, the way it kind of locks in. I bet over time you just wear that elbow down.
Because he has a very soft and lofty throw, but all of his force is in that arm.
I mean, if you see it, his backs, he doesn't really have much of a backswing. He just drops his arm. Watch the bag or hand never really gets behind his hip or to his back pocket. It all stays in front of his leg.
Oh, good bag there to kind of clog the hole up.
That's actually perfect.
Big time push coming from Brent. And he only knocks in trays, so I think the right call, maybe a block here.
He might just push through all this.
You think so?
Keep everything on the left.
He does try to push through. Oh, and everything falls except for Brent. Clean it up for the wash. Got it. Nice shot.
Brent's got this kind of old school modeling thing going on for me. This kind of hoppy throw.
Yes.
But notice he starts at the back of the pitching box so that he doesn't cross the line.
Yeah, his foot never really came close to that line that round, so.
Nice, beautiful flat bag from Klein as well.
Yeah, Michael Klein, a Pennsylvania guy, so I see him every once in a while in some of my local regionals.
Have you had a chance to play against him at all?
I have. I played against him in a regional a couple of months ago. Man, I played with a local guy, and we actually beat him, so.
Nice.
I do have a couple head-to-head wins over him, but he's still very good.
It comes out of his hand flat, but when it hits the board, it kind of lands on the reverse cut side.
Yes.
So that's going to happen. He's going to end up a little right of the hole. He'll get a little right action. Oh, that's a good bag from Gerald. It's going to come down to the collect here on 4. Klein, probably best shot is to sit short of the hole.
Oh. See if Gerald can grab that, throwing those Lucky bag Celtics. Wow. The Celtics are one of the fastest bags in Lucky Bag's arsenal. Because if I'm not mistaken, I believe the one side is the slick side of a Surefire. The other side is a slick side of a Pro Sniper. So it's literally an all slick side bag. Yeah.
And then he came up short. How does that happen?
Crazy.
With a freezing court 1. I mean, it is cold over here, guys.
It is cold. We are right under an AC unit, though. I will admit that. We are brisk over here.
We need to get an umbrella. You think we can get like a little wind umbrella? Just sit on top. One of these tents. Can we get one of the tents on top?
Get like a space heater or something.
I'm going to come in tomorrow with one of the umbrella hats.
Umbrella hat. I would pay so much money to see you walk in with an umbrella hat.
Just redirect that wind around me.
I'm still bummed at Corey. Corey promised he was getting us all cowboy hats to wear on the broadcast this weekend, but I never saw one.
Trey going to abandon mission. The aggressive play would have been a full step out on a collect. He said, let me just get 10 and get out of here and give up 2, and that's exactly what happened.
I know it's early, but after watching these two play for 2 rounds, I think whoever wins this game may win the whole thing. These two teams look very good. Six to 2, round number 5. Yeah, it makes sense that Trey Hunt is here because I saw Espen Jackson in the stands a little bit earlier, so they probably rode up here together. Espen Jackson, one of the greatest ACL amateur players of all time. See what Michael Klein decides to do. Decides not to go for the bar of soap, sits right behind it, knocks in Gerald's back. I'm sorry, yeah, Gerald's back. You see Uncle Bob in the background, just scouting. Ooh, goes for the airmail and comes up short. So right now it's 8 on 5. What does Michael Klein want to do here? You can go roll, you can go push, you can go airmail.
That airmail looks juicy.
He's going to go for the roll, though, when it comes up short. Gives up 2 more points. Makes it 6-4.
Wow, I like it. That might be our first roll bag that we've seen here.
At least attempt at one.
Attempt one. It was in the right. It had that kind of back load. Needed just maybe a little bit more on the back load. Brent there, left side of your screen in the yellow. So again, this is going to be military and your first responders.
Yep.
New this season, we allow mixing, you know, where you can have a military guy team up with a first responder. And that's actually what we have with Brent and Gerald. Brent is a sheriff.
Okay.
And we got Gerald on the other side, who's retired Navy. So we've got military mixed with first responder. And then Trey Hunt, I believe, is a fireman.
Firefighter, yes. I'm unsure. I believe Michael Klein's also as a police officer. I don't know off the top of my head, though. I could be wrong. Somebody correct me. Whoa, that bag kicks off the side for Brent.
What does Trey see here on the step out?
I don't know.
This looks dangerous. You've got 2 yellow bags sitting front.
Don't know what this is at all. Ends up being an okay block, but Brent can still knock in 2 even if he stays on. You're still in a good position here.
Like you said, these are those super fast Celtics. Oh, that sets up a big push here for Trey Hunt. Can he get them all? 2 gets him 3, right? We have 1 off the board for Brent.
Yeah. And he does just that. Good shot. He wanted all 3 of them, but you can't be greedy. He'll take 3 points to increase the lead back to 5, 9-4. Dallas Weems and Logan DuPont take on Walter Ferris and Harris Henry. That's our next match. Ah, Michael is ex-military. Okay.
We got some help from the chat on that one. Thank you.
Terry Klein. No
Terry
relation.
Klein.
No relation.
No relation.
Good block for Gerald to see what Klein does here. I like a back block. Ends up kicking off. Should be okay.
He's got that corner sitting hole. So there it is. You can see it kind of dripping in. That's what's going to keep that white bag in the hole. Save the airmail. I think you're coming up the middle here, slick side. What do you think, Jake?
Yeah, you just got to clean this up. Nothing crazy. Just like that. Hoping that white bag moved a little bit. It didn't, though.
Oh,
Gerald
that's so
goes
perfect.
right
You
around
see
it.
that drip on the right?
Yes.
Didn't even move. We saw in the previous match multiple drag bag open board airmails. Is Klein like that?
No, he's not. Oh, it comes anyway. I didn't think it was going to go that easily.
Good choice from Klein. And it gets him 4.
Wow. Tough break for Gerald. Comes up short. Makes it 13-4. Do not let Trey and Michael run away with this if you're Gerald and Brent.
The sniper. Yeah, it was either going down the path of sniper or going down a path of like a pirate.
Yes.
One of those paths.
I think a sniper sounds way cooler than a pirate.
Like Popeye, you know, it's actually that. Just need to get him a cigar, man, and he's. Or not a cigar, a pipe. Get him a pipe.
Yep.
Real similar to that previous one. Looking to collect here off the left side with the slick side.
In a good position.
I love that bag. That front bag was going to go anyway. He takes, it's kind of a replace, but you're taking over the whole controller block. Back block 100 for Brent. That's going to be your shot choice.
One of them falls, though. I like an airmail.
Trey's, I mean, he has this kind of funky cut bag, roll bag.
Does he?
He's got a sick airmail. Yeah, he can cut. And that's what he's going to do.
Going for, okay, Trey Hunt. I didn't know he had that in his bag.
And that's an Adam Hissner style cut
Yes.
where you go front loaded. Oh, short on the Celtic.
Back-to-back 4 spots makes it 17-4.
Those might be the slowest Celtics I've ever seen.
Yeah, right. That's crazy. I can't believe they're that slow. Is it that slow, or are they just not throwing it that hard?
Or should we call it the Celtics?
Celtics.
That's going to give lead bag to Klein. Came in hot on that bag 1. You do not need that much speed. That's what you want to do.
Good thing that hole was there. Let's see if Michael can hug that left side. Maybe get around and maybe push that bag out a little bit.
Side by side would be the pro level play. Control your speed, sit left of the bag.
Beautiful.
And not going side by side, that's what happens. You can see Gerald starting to collect.
See, I don't know. I think if Michael plays this right, I don't think that bag is grabbable. Too far to the right that time, though.
Oh, that's so good. And with that right tilt, that's tough to do, to stay inside with a right to left cut. Do we get another drag bag airmail out of Gerald? Oh, that's beautiful. Get some hop out of it. He's going up.
This is a high arcing slide. It'll stay 17-4. That'll end the scoring streak. That was 11 points in 3 rounds. That was a shot clock violation on Michael Klein, one of those shots. So Michael and Trey down to 3 timeouts. Ooh, that is low, but in Brent's lane. Brent does a great job getting around it.
I think you just create some traffic here if you're Trey. Just kind of get up in between, almost like a field goal, but don't push your bag out too much. Far left.
You got a lane here. Slick side down. Oh, he's
Oh
going
my
up
goodness.
instead and is off. That wasn't even close. Now Trey going slick side. I think he's going to try to use that lane. Perfectly done.
That's nice. That's nice.
He's okay splitting those because if he finishes up here, he's still going to get himself a point. He may get himself 3 points.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that lane. We saw the cut bag earlier.
Yep.
Look for him to come right to left, right down the middle, slick side in the hand, finish off with an 8. Oh, and it rolled. He was a little left on his mark.
Brent wants to go up.
No way.
Gerald wants him to lay up and give up a point. Brent's like, I'm going up, pal. Sorry.
No way. Sony
Don't
wants him to
miss.
go up. I know earlier he was calling someone lady shorts.
Don't miss short. Don't miss short. He's going up, and he does miss short. Ends up being a really good block.
That was the highest block I've ever seen.
That'll make it 18-4. How about a round 10 PPR check?
And we got some people chiming in on a new name for Trey. Let's see. We got Trey Popeye Hunt,
Ooh,
Cyclops Hunt.
I like Cyclops.
Sniper, I think, still wins. That was a good guy.
Michael Klein leading the board with a 10 PPR. Everybody else in the 8s and 7s.
Beautiful bag position. What does Klein do with this one? We saw him show the roll bag a little bit earlier. He's going to try it.
Comes up short again. It's got good angle.
It looked good.
It's just short.
He was short. That would have rolled if he was another 6-8 inches up the board.
You want to try it again, or you just shoot this?
I think he's shooting it now, man. Now you're rolling 2 levels.
Yeah.
That's a long roll.
Oh, he is going for it. Oh, and it almost bounces over. Actually, that may be better than it. Now you got great hole position.
I love that.
I think Gerald may have to sit here. And then Michael can shoot bag 4, maybe get a drag.
Watch Gerald hit us with a roll bag into a stack, and we'll blow our minds.
All right. He lays up here. I like an airmail here if I'm Klein.
Big airmail for Klein. Something short.
Going up and or deep. Look at that. Sits on the back lip. And Gerald Guidry has never been happier to lay up for a wash in his life. Unreal tough luck for Michael Klein. Look at this again, Anthony.
Watch it just die. Dope. Doesn't even move. It caught just enough of the back hole.
And Gerald's like, yep, that's fine. Here, take the bag. I'll lay up for the wash. Thank you. Whoa. Tony Hawk.
Man,
that's a new nickname for Trey Hunt after that side rail right there.
I think that AC's blowing harder than we think, Jake.
Just blew it right off the board. Good comeback, though, after throwing his first bag off. Oh, but Brent gives it back. Ooh, a little block attempt from Trey Hunt on bag 3.
He might be manufacturing a wash. He's trying to get right back into this round. Oh, and he does.
Oh, no.
He's going to manufacture a wash, a 4th bag push for Trey Hunt to get right back into this round.
Ugh, if he makes this, Brent's bag has to be in the hole. This is the nasty push attempt coming from the sniper. Got it.
Oh, that was laser. That was a sniper. That was right down the middle.
Got to be in, and it is. But, man, how about Trey Hunt side railing bag 1 and then manufacturing, like you said, a couple points out of it?
That's wild.
Nasty push.
That is wild.
20-4 here in round 13.
This will be a big win, I think, for Hunt and Klein. I mean, again, these are the winners coming out of Memphis in Brent and Gerald. I think that one had a pretty good turnout.
Yeah. Someone in the chat asks, for this SIG, are all the trophies belt buckles instead of plaques? And they are. When in Texas, right, you can actually see them in the back left corner. All of the plaques this weekend are actually metal belt buckles, and they are sick.
What a good bag from Klein. He's setting up a dub here. That is perfect bag speed. Bag 4, do you sit?
I think you have to, right?
Just make sure you're up. Up center. You got to be on or next to that bag. Oh, too much room.
Yep.
Too much room. Look at the field goal.
You don't even have to get everything, but you got to get something. Oh no way. The bag doesn't fall, and that is it. Talk about a tough break for Gerald Guidry. Unreal bad luck. Michael Klein and Trey Hunt get it done. When we come back, we're going to the other side. Dallas Weems, Logan DuPont take on Walter Ferris and Harris Henry.
From your favorite athletes
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Coverage of USA Forces doubles in Fort Worth, Texas continues. A semifinal game set to kick off. Winner of this is the King's Seat game. And we got some cool players on the court. We got some West Side Cajun Cornhole representation with Dallas Weems and Logan DuPont. That is a good look at Logan DuPont on your left side. On the right side, that is Harris Henry. If I had to guess, it looks like the brother of Michael Henry, ACL Senior Pro Michael Henry. Facebook and YouTube, ACL. ACL. So Harris Henry in the decked out in the all red, playing with Walter Ferris on the left side, Central Mississippi Cornhole jersey. And that is a good look at Dallas Weems. Hey, how about a guy named Dallas as we're in the city next to Dallas on the live stream court, huh?
Let's go.
Winner of this will play the winner of the game that just went live on court number 4. Trey Hunt and Michael Klein take on Mike Anderson and Nicholas Clow. We've already seen those two, so we decided to play that other one off. We don't need to see them again. I don't know a ton about any of these players, so if you guys in the chat like any of these, let me know some information about them. Age, height, where they were born, social security number, you know, anything, just.
Branch of the military, first responder will help us on this one.
Yep. Credit score, mother's maiden name, street name of the first house they ever lived on, first car they drove. These bags are ready to rock and roll. Logan DuPont on your left, Harris Henry on your right. I would assume the brother of Michael Henry.
Oof, barely over the front of the edge of the board on bag 1, and man, that bag is coming out on an edge.
That's back-to-back games where both teams throwing lucky bags. Walter Ferris, ooh, that's a good piece of information. On the other side, Walter Ferris is the reigning 70 and up seniors world champion.
I do like Henry's grip, man. He's got a nice, beautiful butterfly grip.
Yeah.
Did you see that slick side push out of the gate? I mean, he's coming out hot here in round 1 and a chance to get 6. I like a slick side to navigate through the bumpers, and that's what we're going to get.
Harris, Henry, give him a 4-bagger and a 6 spot to start things off. Walter Ferris on the left side. He will be 77 this year.
No way. Get out of here. That's amazing.
Born in Hattiesburg, lives in Petal, Mississippi.
That's the thing about this sport, Jake. You could be 9 years old and a top 10 player in the world. You can be 77 and out here competing.
He's the reigning 70 and up seniors world champion in Rock Hill. I hope to be throwing bags when I'm 70.
Yeah, no doubt.
Our producer Corey Russell's almost there. He's only a couple of years away.
Yeah, he's getting up there, man.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, that didn't stop him from hitting the dance floor last night.
No,
yeah.
It did not. Sheesh. Let me tell you what. For those of you in Fort Worth watching along, Co Wetzel's Riot Room, go check it out. Pretty cool vibe to get a couple beverages and watch some dancing.
Good
nice collect
bag.
from Dallas Weems. I believe that's a big round. It is a touchdown for Dallas Weems. Shout out Dallas Cowboys.
So big points in the opposite direction. Weems going to come back with a 7 to match Henry's 6. This one could be a quick one if that's how it's going to play out.
Yeah, right. 13 points in 2 rounds.
For those trying to learn a little bit about this game, watch Henry's grip. He's got almost a perfect butterfly. You'll see him kind of pinch the top, pushes those top corners together.
Ooh.
If you look at the front of the bag, it kind of looks like a butterfly. And that's the pro level grip. That's the way you can kind of steer it. You can get your cut angles, you can change different loads, front and back loads. And it really does support a nice flat bag. Trivia question, where did the butterfly grip term come from, Jay?
Devin Harbaugh, correct?
I dropped that in 2018.
It was you.
Yeah.
You came up with the butterfly grip, huh?
Butterfly grip. Go check out Cornhole Science. You'll see when the butterfly grip was actually introduced to the cornhole world in 2018.
Wow. The app isn't updating. How are Tony and Mark? What are you talking? Tony and Mark aren't playing. Pro Doubles doesn't even start till 4. We go live at 6, Miss Tina. So that's probably why your app isn't updating. USA Forces time.
Ferris finding the middle there. That's good news for him. He's going to be throwing the slick side of that bag. Slick side going to be the logo side. So with these bags, we have 2 sides, a stick side and a slick side. Your stick side is typically going to be that blank or that kind of non-logoed side. The sublimation doesn't just typically stick well to that type of material. I might open up a little bit. I mean, it's pretty jammed in there. I mean, I think you still hammer the front of that hole. What do you think?
I think that's the best call. Nothing crazy here. Oh, we tried, missed left. But his bag fell here. Walter's bag fell. So right now it's 5 on 3. We'll see what Dallas Weems decides to do here. He's going to try to go up for an airmail and knocks in one of his bags and goes off.
A little clip off the left, but can Ferris make him pay?
Slick side cleanup to get 3. Got it. Nice shot for the 77-year-old. Makes it 9-9. Tie bag game here. Ooh, bag 1 comes up short for Harris. Oh, but Logan gives it back on that left side. Ooh, Harris going after this. This is aggressive.
Hey, you hit that push a little bit earlier, right there in round 1. Oh, and he gets it again. That gets everything up close.
Got a block here. Oh, and it comes up way short.
That one's going to sting. That's going to open up the door here for big points for Henry.
Especially if he can hit this shot. Slick side down. No, not this time.
You got a second shot at that block.
Yeah. Cannot miss this.
This is going to be harder than the first one, I think, because now it's in your head.
Ooh, that peg hit the dead spot, but ended up being a perfect block.
Short airmail. We need a short airmail coming from Henry. He's going to come in low and hammer that pile.
He's got muscles under those shirts. He can hit this hard. Oh, doesn't knock anything in, but he knocks his opponent's bag off. So right now it's a 4-on-1. He's going up top and knocks in knocks in Harris's bag. So that's a 6-on-1.
That was messy.
To make it 14-9 in round 5.
I can't remember the last time we called a 6-on-1 at the pro level.
Well, I don't think none of these are pro. I think Harris may be a senior pro, but that's about it.
We got a senior pro. Walter Ferris is a Scorpio and loves walks on the beach. Thank you. You asked for it, Jake. You got it.
Yeah.
Good slick side push. Gets him right back into the round here. Ferris going to guarantee 2 points on that bag 4. This was kind of slipping away a little bit for DuPont. In Weems making a little
first bag for Harris is another block, and DuPont has not been able to use it well.
coming up short. You definitely want to be deeper on that.
Oof, another dead spot for Logan.
Here's another push, man. Henry's been having pushes all game, and he's going to hit that one.
We could be in ball game territory here. That bag is in. Ooh, he's not going after it. Interesting.
Look how low DuPont's release is. I feel like the bag almost hits the ground. Might have to slow play that if we can, Corey, and just see how low his release is.
This bag cannot be off the board for Logan. And it is in to give up 2 more, make it 18-9.
So when we talk about technicians, you know, too much bend at the hips is bad. You don't want to really be out in front and hunched over. But watch how low his release is. Oh, we missed it there, but he's really bent at the waist. He's bent at the knees, and he released, like, he kind of has this little, like, scoop shot. He's almost like releasing really low.
Pablo Islas in the chat asking, Professor, who you got winning singles and doubles this weekend? We were just talking about Pablo last night too, weren't we?
Pablo, good dude, man.
Who you got?
Doubles just seem so chalk all season. Yeah. You know, it's like Smith-Richards, easy call. We're in Texas. I mean, do we see a Chamberlain Kano? Maybe do we see Kano finally bust through the pressure of getting deep into the brackets? Do Burton Jr. and Chamness do it again in Texas? How consistent have... Oh, I thought he was going to get around the left side of that one.
And that is the ball game. Very quickly, Harris, Henry, and Walter Ferris take it down and are in to the winner's bracket final. Who will they play? We have no clue. What are we going to show next? We also have no clue. We'll find out when we come back. Stay with us.
plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, get select compact tractors with 0% financing available or save up to $5,500. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to KubotaOrangeDays.com.
We've got a tender navy bean nestled in a brown sugar sauce with a smoky hint of bacon.
We're gonna need like a zillion of those.
1 zillion it is.
If the sun seems bigger when you're in Fort Worth, so does the opportunity. It's got lots of things you never dreamed it had. The old and the new together in an unexpected blend. You can do just about anything you set your mind to. Fort Worth, Texas, the unexpected city.
I'm Rich.
And I'm Graham.
And we're the owners of BG Cornhole. And you're probably thinking to yourself, oh great, another boring cornhole commercial featuring legendary fabrics and engineered resins.
But let's be honest, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to make beanbags.
What the? Here at BG, our goal has always been to help you win and make you look cool doing it.
Don't be a boring loser. Go to bgcornhole.com.
From your favorite athletes to your favorite music, listen to everything you love and so much more with the free iHeartRadio app. From live play-by-play to your favorite game day anthems and the biggest sports podcasts in the world, the iHeartRadio app lets you take it all with you and stay connected to your favorite team wherever you go. Download the free iHeartRadio app today.
We've got a tender navy bean nestled in a brown sugar sauce with a smoky hint of bacon.
We're gonna need like a zillion of those.
1 zillion it is.
Eye bags, dark spots, wrinkles.
There's one product that can fight them all.
Only one.
Particle face cream.
ParticleMin.com.
Engineered for men, made for our skin.
And backed by science, and it actually works.
Visit ParticleMin.com and use the promo code on your screen to get 25% off.
1 minute in the morning.
And 1 minute at night. Super easy.
Visit ParticleMin.com and use the promo code on your screen to get 25% off, free shipping, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. ParticleMin.com.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, get select compact tractors with 0% financing available or save up to $5,500. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Mark's gonna try to clean up. Oh! He hit a penguin!
He gets the bully! Hops in the hole!
Coverage of USA Forces continues here in Fort Worth, Texas, as we await to see who will face Walter Ferris and Harris Henry in the King Seed game. We have to drop down to the losers bracket for a real quick match. It will be two teams we've seen already. Rich Chamness and Nicholas Clausen take on Brett Vacheri and Gerald Guidry. Here in Fort Worth, Texas is going to be a lot of fun, but while we await for these two teams to arrive to the court, we will flash you back to the last event, the Tiverton, Rhode Island Open, and the top 10 shots from there. And then she also won senior doubles with Matt, and then Played a game of rounders on the live stream court against.
My
Good
goodness.
God, what a shot to win the game for Joel Small. Are you serious? What a bag.
Or you can backside it.
No, I don't want to backside it at all. Again, miss it short, you're not getting both of those, you lose.
Listen, Jimmy is always the guy that'll tell you there's always room for the backside. I see slick side. This is going to be a push.
Oh, where they all go!
My goodness.
What a bag for Ryan Smith.
Is it a 6-bag push? Yeah, he could cut around this to the right. Ends up double clutching. Cage already calling to give up 4.
Oh. Wow, beautiful shot. Good call by Gage, better shot by Tony.
From Ethan. This could get dangerous. If Gabe can get these, he's up for the airmail.
Oh!
3.
Actually, maybe not. That could be that's soapable.
Oh, it is.
Gabe will do it too. Slick side down. He's going for this pat. Hard bar of soap coming and he gets it.
Double.
A double bar of soap. I mean, it's not necessarily out of. Michelle Malou says Starbucks 100%, and I officially hate Michelle. Way to go, girl. Way to go. All right, let's see what he does. Oh my God, it's almost exactly what I said, and he got them all. I'm so smart. It's exactly what I called.
Big brain Jake.
What a bag for Jackson Gore.
Top of it, maybe?
No, I don't think he'd do anything cute, man, because you don't want to give up 4. I would just, I mean, unless you want to bait him into an airmail or a roll, you can lay up, but I think the call is just go through it.
Yeah, I agree.
See what side he throws. He's going to throw slick side, I think. He is going to throw. He's not going to go for bar of soap, Pat, is he? Oh, he is, and he hit it! What a bag! I didn't think he could even do that. Black bag. This would be for the win and a bracket win here in Rhode Island for Gage Landis and Colin Odette. Gage up and down!
Got it!
He got it! Big time shot for Gage Landis. And that is going to, in effect, end the game. And it is in, so this bag by Peyton Mister has to be in the hole where Sammy Soto wins the bracket. He's not going to try to push this, is he? Oh, he is.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
This is aggressive for Peyton. Oh, he gets them both. What a bag. Peyton Mister stays alive, makes it 20-13. That was nasty.
You know what? He brought that bag a little bit to the left now.
He's going to go for it. This is a dangerous shot. Going forward, slick side down, and he gets them both. What a bag for Lucas Piper to tie the game at 15. Unreal. Firing the crowd up.
And listen, I know the opportunity was there, but I did not think he was going for that.
I didn't. What an event the Tiverton Rhode Island Open was. Some great shots. I can't wait to see what will fill out the top 10 from here in Fort Worth, Texas. As we have 2 teams that we've already seen here, as we have to go down to the losers bracket. Rich Jamnis, Nicholas Clausen take on Brent DeSherry and Gerald Guidry. When this game is done, the other semifinal game should be done, and we'll show you the king seat game between Walter Ferris, Harris Henry, and either Trey Hunt and Michael Klein or Mike Anderson and Nicholas Clow. Anderson and Clow currently up 9-7 in that one. Other teams still alive: Dallas Weems and Logan DuPont, Sidney Buick and Eric Verduzco.
Man, the difference in the game could be the screen you're looking at right there. I mean, if we're looking at Chamness, he absolutely cooked in the previous game, but not coming out like he did. He threw a 10.18 in game 1. And Gerald threw a 7.71.
Already looking better. That's a 10 for Gerald to start things off, and right now he's +7 on the round. Rich has got to make something happen here. Slick side down, going at it. Knocks in one and goes off, but it's a 5-piece for Gerald to start the game.
That was a little bit of a curse. I shouldn't have said that right out of the gate. But yeah, it was like mid-match. Chamness was at like a 10-5-7, still ended up 10 plus. Every other player on the court was in the 7s to low 8s. So if Chamness brings what he did in that first match, he is going to cook.
Bag kicks off to the right side for Clausen. Sherry going at it, no. Too far to the right. Now Clausen goes slick side down. Ooh, comes up short, a little slick side block.
Big airmail coming.
Ooh, struggled with the airmails in his last game, did Sherry.
I feel like that's what he had. He had a couple airmail attempts and they were a foot short.
Clausen goes for the airmail, but ends up knocking off Brent Spags. Will still pick up a couple of points.
It's going to help put a dent into that 5 spot out of the gate from Chamness, but look for Chamness to get back to what he was doing in game 1. He went on an 11 for 12 bags in a row run at some point in that match. Had a couple big pushes. Oh, coming in crazy hot.
Tough break right there for Rich. That was right down the middle.
Much better loft. That first one was just really low. He's trying to figure out what he was doing in game 1. Man, I tell you, I do like Gerald's bag. I mean, it's nice and flat. I don't hate the throwing hand side tilt, just a little bit of that tilt.
Not every day you see seniors with the butterfly grip, but he's got a good grip looking.
Yeah, he's got a good pitch for, like you were saying, that older generation. They're real typical in their style of play. That classic kind of mat guy grip where the opposite side of the bag just falls over the fingertips. Good bag, he kind of pushes that. Good pickup for Brent. And it was Clausen, he just was kind of suffering from some unforced errors in the first match we saw. It looks like he straightened it out here in this match. It was like a little left and he would overcompensate right. Go get your 2 points.
Got it. Big time shot for Nicholas Clausen, makes it 7-4. Ooh, dead spot bag for Gerald.
We saw him short a couple times again in that previous match, and then deep.
Oh, I bet dead spot bag is working against Rich right now.
He got a little help though. I almost don't hate kind of blocking that push on bag 4. Maybe force an airmail up over the top and wash.
Yeah. Oh no. This is in for another 5 spot, and it is.
That was worst case. Missed the block, pushed his opponent right in front of the hole, made that 4th bag. That was a 5, right?
Yep, 12-4.
Rich wasn't sure. Did I get 5 or only 2? Where did I end up on that one? He thought it was worse than it was. But that means all 12 points have been given up by Rich Chamness. And again, this guy was absolutely cooking in game 1.
And now it's exactly switched because now Clausen has a big opportunity to score some points. You give up 5, you score 4. You gotta score 4 here with those bumpers on either side. Goalposts, what we call. An 8 for DeSherry. Nick Clausen is in with a 4-bagger. Makes it 12-8.
Man, the roles are really reversed in this match. I mean, Clausen now picking up Chamness on this side, keeping him in it. All 8 points have come from Clausen.
Oh, man, another first bag miss for Chamness. That bag won't come back. Gerald Guidry 2 for 2 so far this round. There's a good look at Tristan Holden. Rich's daughter watching along. Rich is, short again. There's no way Gerald can get around this for 6, right? Oh, just came up short, but it is 4 more.
Oh my, the tally continues. Is that all 16 points given up by Rich Chamness?
Man, they've all been big chunks too here in round number 8. King seat match is sent. Trey Hunt, Michael Klein take down Mike Anderson and Nicholas Clow 21-9. So that will be our next match on the live stream court. Clausen stepping out. He's going to try to split them. No. Got to be careful here. If you're Clausen, you can't really afford another miss.
Does that slick side BG move.
Oh, he went up for it, but pushed it out of play. This bag cannot be off the board. This is going to be in to limit the damage to 2. And it is, makes it 18-8. Rich Chamness currently with a -4 DPR.
Yeah, I think Terry's right. We got to stop rubbing it in, Jake, man. We are just rubbing it in on our guy here. There he is. There he is. He likes that bag one.
Yep. I guess maybe it was way easier when his opponent kept missing his first bag.
Yeah, that's right. Previous game, his opponent threw a 10, the same. They actually ended up washing both with a 10-1-8. But yeah, he, for whatever reason, kept missing that first bag. Oh, a little, open the door a little bit. Finish up, Chamness. Come out of this washing 10s. Get the bags back to Clausen, who's been doing work on his side.
Oh no!
My.
He threw it short, and that's the game. You couldn't be off. Wow. Gerald and Brent take it down and are moving on. They will face off against Mike Anderson and Nicholas Clow. When we come back, Walter Ferris, Harris Henry, Trey Hunt, Michael Klein, King Seat Game. Stay with us.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, get select compact tractors with 0% financing available or save up to $5,500. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to KubotaOrangeDays.com.
We've got a tender navy bean nestled in a brown sugar sauce with a smoky hint of bacon.
We're gonna need like a zillion of those.
1 zillion it is.
If the sun seems bigger when you're in Fort Worth, so does the opportunity. It's got lots of things you never dreamed it had. The old and the new together in an unexpected blend. You can do just about anything you set your mind to. Fort Worth, Texas, the unexpected city.
I'm Rich.
And I'm Graham.
And we're the owners of BG Cornhole. And you're probably thinking to yourself, oh great, another boring cornhole commercial featuring legendary fabrics and engineered resins.
But let's be honest, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to make beanbags.
Here at BG, our goal has always been to help you win and make you look cool doing it.
Don't be a boring loser. Go to bgcornhole.com.
USA Forces is brought to you by Kubota. The Kubota Orange Day sales event is going on now. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. As we are ready for King Seat time here in USA Forces doubles. Trey Hunt and Michael Klein take on Walter Ferris and Harris Henry. A lot of Mississippi representation, and then there's Michael Klein. Going to be fun to see who comes out in this one. You got the sniper, you got the over 70 world champion, you got the red jumpsuit, and you got the ex-military man in Michael Klein.
Just looking at the previous match, Klein was cooking up in that one. Threw a .86 DPR against his opponent with a 10-plus PPR. Coincidentally, Trey Hunt had the same DPR, but did it a little bit differently in the low 9s. And those guys dominated that incoming match, won that one 21-9.
Jeez.
So they have not had double-digit points scored on them all day. That would have been Hunt and Klein coming in like that. But then the same thing, I mean, if we look at Ferris and Henry, they also have not had double-digit points coming on them. So if we look at the entire field, I mean, this is our get to the king, or our king seat match. I mean, we have the best two teams right now going head-to-head.
For sure. As players continue their down and back.
You know what's surprising is Henry and Ferris. Let me double check if that was their first match. That would have been their first match. Ferris and Henry take on Sydney. Let me
Buick, I think it's Buick.
Yeah, Sydney Buick and Eric Verduzco. Those guys are legit.
Yeah.
Those are your, let me double check, let me open up the Worlds bracket. I believe they were in the finals at Worlds. Yeah, they fought for the king seat, man. They played the king seat against the eventual champs at Worlds and got beat up good. 21-0. They didn't score a point in that, Jake.
Sheesh.
Are you kidding me?
11 rounds.
Sydney threw a 6.33, and Eric threw a 9.6 in that 21-0 loss against Henry and Ferris. Wow, I'd have bet my house on those two teams winning it. I mean, if you saw them back at Worlds, they were cooking. I watched that whole tournament all the way to the end, and they were definitely, out of the 50-plus teams at the USA Forces World Championships, you know, a top team in the building.
Yes.
Check this out, Jake. Walter Ferris threw an 11.2 in that game. Wow.
That's nasty. First bag of the game by Harris Henry is off to the right, and we're underway in the king seat. Yeah, the cool thing about this one, king seat game, none of these four players have qualified yet, so that is cool to see. Back block there from Harris.
Starting to see some of the pros enter the building. We're going to have pro doubles tonight.
Yeah, brackets start at 4 p.m. Central Time. We will bring you live coverage starting at 6 p.m.
I see Chris Roybal, Noah Almanza in the building, Jamie Graham. Yeah, they're starting to roll in. Another roll tent from Klein. We saw in the previous match, he does have the roll bag. It's just a matter of finding his spot, but he does have the back-loaded condition. And in the USA Forces division, I mean, that is a tool. That's an advantage. If you have a roll bag in this division, you could definitely do some work.
This side of the board will not be messy whatsoever.
Yeah, let's see if Ferris can continue that high level of play from the previous match, an 11+.
Thank you. I also got a drink.
He missed 2 bags the entire game. Going with the slick side of his bag. He's letting that technology do the work for him. A 70+ year. Jake mentioned a little bit earlier, he was this over 70 world champ. Looks like he's out of Mississippi. If I'm looking at his jersey there, then that probably means he knows Trey Hunt pretty well. I mean, they're probably out of the same region. Decision making here, Klein saying lay behind. He's going to take a timeout. This is a good timeout. Let's see what you're dealing with here.
I mentioned that this side of the board will never be dirty, and of course the first round of the game down here is dirty. Problem for Trey Hunt is that both of those bags on the slick side, they should all fall on a normal slide shot. So
I would almost, I mean, at the pro level, I'd clean this up. I'd push through.
But again, we're not at the pro level, right?
This I know. So that's why I'm like, that's why it's got me thinking. I'm like, man.
You force Walter to try to shoot an airmail here? I'd like that more.
100%.
Only negatives are if you miss the block, it's an easy push with a bumper. Or he can hit this airmail and you still give up points. He does go for the block and he hits it perfectly.
Oh my goodness, you couldn't have gone and placed that bag. So here it is. Big airmail coming for Ferris. We got slick side in the hand. A chance to squeeze 2 points out on a 2-bag drag.
Up and no, knocks in one and goes off, so the block ends up working. It's a 3 spot for Trey Hunt, and it's 5-0.
Yeah, and that's, you know, we have multiple different levels of play. We got Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. We got the USA Forces, women's only, juniors, pro events. So you actually change your commentary. You change what type of shot these players are going to take based on that field. And again, if we were at the pro division, that would have been a push through all day, but good call for Trey Hunt, saying, Ferris, show me that airmail. Let me see what you got.
Bag kicks off to the left for Michael Klein. There's a good block for Michael, like it that time.
Beautiful speed. That is a pro level block. That's deep. You got a foot in the water. Beautiful bag, but the question is, what can you do now with that block? Great, you laid it. Now what are you going to do to back it up? He showed us he had the roll earlier. I would love to see a roll out of him because you might come over and get the collect, and if you don't, beautiful bag, good touch.
Yeah, I love that.
The roll would have put him on top of that pro sniper. I mean, that's taking it to the next level. Doesn't look like we're going to get an airmail. We got to step out slick side. He's going to try and bank off of that back bag.
And nothing falls. It'll be a wash.
I do like the creativity, though, there from Harry. He was looking at that white bag that was kind of sitting out to the side. He was going to use that as his kind of lane or his bumper to work him in the left. It's a good shot choice. Just a little right on his mark.
That was a shot clock violation. I believe LeVar said they're already down to 2 timeouts, are Michael and Trey. So they got to be careful here early in this one, 5-0.
Trey Hunt showed us that he has the ability to move right to left with a front-loaded cut bag. That actually is going to help Ferris collect when you have those field goals like that.
Ooh, but it doesn't get a good kick. So now you can try a replacement on that right side or just try to push the pile up. That actually may help out Walter Ferris a little bit. Don't miss left. You want to miss this right. You don't care if that white bag falls. Oh, perfect shot.
Jake Ferris is the exact kind of player you love to play.
Don't even go there.
That is.
Don't you dare.
I mean, you just lick your lips on that kind of match every day.
He's one of those players where I'm like, okay, all I have to do is block him. And then he does some crazy stuff and still scores points, and I get really mad.
Then I get really mad.
10-10 wash, stays 5-0.
Probably the slowest game for us so far for the day. You've got points matching rounds. When your total points matches rounds, that makes for a really long game. Nice level one. What do we get out of Klein? Does he show us a lift? Does he have a lift on the outside arm?
Ooh, almost hit it.
That bag's still collectible. Look at that kind of 9 o'clock corner sitting in. That's going to keep the bag tight to the hole.
Oh, I love that bag from Harris. Kind of pinned it on that left side.
It's Klein with the wide open lane on the right side. He didn't like that grip. He's going to recheck it. Bag 3 coming out. Oh, gosh, that's beautiful. That's a pro-level side-by-side. Yep. Now that's going to force a hard push out of Henry to clean up.
Oh.
What is that, a baked potato?
I don't know what he's eating over there, but we got to get him on the camera soon. Oh, and they wedge. That's a big-time spot for Jonathan Klein. I'm sorry, for Michael Klein. That was Michael Klein. We're going to show you Jonathan Klein in a second in the stands eating what I don't even know what it is. Yeah, embrace it, Jonathan. Let's go.
What in the world is that thing?
That is Michael, I believe that's his brother? There's no way that's his son. Michael's not old enough to be his son.
For a second, it looked like a loaded baked potato, but then...
No, it looked like a giant cinnamon roll? I couldn't tell what that was.
Yeah, it had a kind of a bread texture for sure. It's not a pizza, it had no sauce. Oh, Ferris, a chance to get back into this, and he takes advantage. He's going to clean up the front of the hole. A chance to get his first points in this match. That was Trey Hunt trying to manufacture something. That was a block attempt.
Oh.
That is the downside of throwing slick side. It's harder to control speeds, and there is Ferris kind of blowing through the hole. Trey Hunt right back into the round with the block.
Oh, and he's going to end up stealing 3.
How?
As Walter pushes his bag over the hole. 12-0. And, of course, as soon as Anthony says that this game is the slowest of the day, we've gotten 7 points in 2 rounds.
Hey, see, we can use this jinx thing to our advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
When this game is concluded, we will drop down to the loser's bracket. You talked about him a lot. Sidney Buick, Eric Verduzco will take on the winner of the Anderson-Cloud-Desherry Guidry game. That game is tied at 9. And then we'll stay in the losers bracket until we get to the finals.
I expect that team to work all the way through the losers bracket, Jake. Look for Buick and Verduzco to make a move. I would say you're hands down, to me, favorites in the field, and just had a weird early loss from Sidney Buick, throwing a 6 PPR. I mean,
yeah, it's weird.
You never know what's going to happen, though. I mean, maybe it was a dirty board or something crazy happened.
A little roll coming there.
There it is.
Bounce in. So right now it's 10-5.
That was a nice lift from Klein. He worked in from the right.
Henry up top, and he hits the airmail, but he drags in Klein's bag. So it'll be 4 more points, make it 16-0.
Klein appreciating the assist on the PPR. I feel like Trey Hunt is working the front part of that board, like you were saying. It almost feels like he's trying to throw a short or a block, if you will. He's landing around the red league strip. Not this time, though, because he's going to try and, oh, yeah, there it is.
It was a sticky side block, yeah.
He likes it. He nods his head. That means I'm about to shoot this.
Yep.
And here it comes. No, we're going step out.
Maybe he can bully that dark gray bag out of play.
This is a good call. I do like the step out here on bag 3.
Oh, Trey loves that bag. Yeah, he's a couple head nods of approval. What's his Walter do? Walter going to try to clean it up, and only Trey's falls.
Big airmail coming. Trey Hunt, the sniper. Is he pushing through? No way. Shoot that. Even Klein is not sure. He's looking to Klein. We're going to get another timeout. This is second timeout for Trey Hunt.
This is the 3rd timeout of the game. They only have 1 left. They got to be careful here, but I mean, yeah, Anthony, this is an airmail all day, right?
Got to. Nothing long.
Unless he thinks he can push through it. My thought process is if you miss an airmail, worst case you give up 1.
Yeah, you got to shoot this. You miss left, you clip your own bag. You miss short, you're dragging a bunch.
Yeah.
You're long, you leave your block there, which is going to make a push harder for Ferris. All good things.
He is going up, and he knocks himself in and goes off. So right now it's 7-5. Yeah, that was your
scenario
second,
2.
Yeah, that was your second option.
Clip, leave the block.
Hard added, and they all wedge. It's 1 more for Hunt and Klein to put him on 17.
Oh, man, if you're Ferris, you are steaming. Remember the bag that kind of went off the back and won himself. Now he gets a bunch. Trey Hunt, everything working for him right now on this side of the boards. They're smiling about it. It's so crazy.
I got to give props.
Pro sniper elites, man. That's just getting jammed in there. How?
I got to give props to Uncle Bob behind the screen. He has been just chilling there, standing, watching cornhole all morning long. Waiting for you to get off so you guys can.
That's ex-ACL pro Bob Bronson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what are we getting into tonight, Jake?
I don't know. It depends on what time doubles ends, man. I've been texting Morgan Blonde. We got to find a karaoke bar. We got some karaoke to sing tonight.
Oh, snap.
But it depends on what time doubles ends. If it ends, by 9, we can go out. We can have some fun.
Klein is in to put the pressure on Harry to be in to stay alive, and there it is. It's got to be good.
Uh-oh.
Hey, we saw that lift bag from Klein in the previous round. Now's the time to use it.
Going for it. Looks short out of his hand. Luckily, it stayed on. You can't. You got to be in. You got to have at least 1 bag in. Slick side down for Harris. Henry going at it. And he shanked it off the right side. Missed it entirely, and that is it. Michael Klein, Trey Hunt into the king seat of USA Forces. When we come back, it'll be Sidney Buick taking on Eric Verduzco. Well, Sidney Buick and Eric Verduzco taking on the winner of the game that's still going on. We'll be right back.
From your favorite athletes
Coverage of USA Forces doubles continues here in Fort Worth, Texas. Jake Brandon, Anthony Ione, Corey Russell in the booth. We are awaiting the match on court number 2 to finish before we can continue. Mike Anderson and Nicholas Clow currently up 15-13 on Brent DeSherry and Gerald Guidry. Winner of that gets Sidney Buick and Eric Verduzco. Winner of that gets Walter Ferris and Harris Henry. The winner of that gets Trey Hunt and Michael Klein in the USA Forces doubles final. Let's take a look at the top PPRs of the day so far in USA Forces doubles. Anthony, how about Mike Anderson leading the way with a 9.8, Verduzco with a 9.72, Michael Klein with a 9.68. Not too bad. David Stone with a 9.48.
What's
Walter
crazy
Ferris.
is we would have seen Chamness all the way at the top of the list, and he had that one weird game.
Yep. Nicholas Clausen made the list, though, with an 8.78, so good for him. Still 15-13. And take a look inside the venue. We don't have eyes on the other court because there's a giant column in the way. So we will keep you updated with the score. So while we wait for that match, we will take another quick commercial break as Sidney Buick and Eric Verduzco await the winner. Stay with us.
Love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, get select compact tractors with 0% financing available or save up to $5,500. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to KubotaOrangeDays.com.
We've got a tender navy bean nestled in a brown sugar sauce with a smoky hint of bacon.
We're gonna need like a zillion of those.
1 zillion it is.
If the sun seems bigger when you're in Fort Worth, so does the opportunity. It's got lots of things you never dreamed it had. The old and the new together in an unexpected blend. You can do just about anything you set your mind to. Fort Worth, Texas, the unexpected city.
I'm Rich.
And I'm Graham.
And we're the owners of BG Cornhole. And you're probably thinking to yourself, oh great, another boring cornhole commercial featuring legendary fabrics and engineered resins.
But let's be honest, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to make beanbags. What the?
Here at BG, our goal has always been to help you win and make you look cool doing it.
Don't be a boring loser. Go to bgcornhole.com.
From your favorite athletes to your favorite music, listen to everything you love and so much more with the free iHeartRadio app. From live play-by-play to your favorite game day anthems and the biggest sports podcasts in the world, the iHeartRadio app lets you take it all with you and stay connected to your favorite team wherever you go. Download the free iHeartRadio app today.
We've got a tender navy bean nestled in a brown sugar sauce with a smoky hint of bacon.
We're gonna need like a zillion of those.
1 zillion it is.
Eye bags, dark spots, wrinkles.
There's one product that can fight them all.
Only one.
Particle face cream.
ParticleMin.com.
Engineered for men, made for our skin.
And backed by science, and it actually works.
Visit ParticleMin.com and use the promo code on your screen to get 25% off.
1 minute in the morning.
And 1 minute at night. Super easy.
Visit ParticleMin.com and use the promo code on your screen to get 25% off, free shipping, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. ParticleMin.com.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, get select compact tractors with 0% financing available or save up to $5,500. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Mark's going to try to clean up. Oh! He hit a penguin!
He gets the bully! Hops in the home!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our match has been assigned. Now we wait for them to show up to the court and give us some good cornhole action. Jake Brandon, the professor. Anthony Ione in the chat. Corey Russell in the booth. The millions of fans watching worldwide are ready to see a fourth place game in the USA Forces doubles event. Nicholas Clow and Mike Anderson were able to come from behind and take down Brent DeSherry and Gerald Guidry. And they will take on a team we have not seen yet because they lost so early. And Anthony's favorites to win this thing, Sidney Buick and Eric Verduzco. So
yeah, there's no doubt.
What happens. Yeah.
They dominated last season. I mean, making it all the way through the world's bracket into the king seat match. Massive bracket, too. Over 50 baggers in one bracket. Looking at the field, definitely the favorites for me in this one. So, yeah, just a weird game. You got a little – Eric kind of came over and gave you some intel. What was going on, like a bag something, or what was going on there?
They threw different bags they haven't thrown yet in game one, and Sidney Buick threw a 6.5 PPR, and then they just said, hey, do you want to throw these bags? You don't win. And they said, I want to win. So they switched back to the bags that they've been throwing for a couple seasons now, these flux bags, and are going to try to get it done. We have seen Nicholas Clow and Mike Anderson on the court already. Winner of this will face Walter Ferris and Harris Henry, and then Trey Hunt and Michael Klein, of course, in the king seat. Will need to be double dipped. And according to Anthony, it's going to happen.
I was talking to Eric a little bit earlier and said he's coming off of a 3-week break. You know, sometimes you just need to walk away from this game. You know, when you're constantly in it, you're constantly grinding, kind of reset yourself mentally, physically. So this is his first event coming back after taking a 3-week break. These boys took down the USA Forces event in Las Vegas. Champs coming out of that one. And just kind of looking at it, I don't think they've been in and this might only be their second one of the season. Yeah, it looks like they played Michael Ruelas and Chris Thompson in the finals of Las Vegas to get that USA Forces dub, and showing up here at a signature in Fort Worth, Texas.
I believe these are the first live bags of the game. Slick side for Clow. Gonna use that all game long. Even as a blocker. Comes up short. Verduzco stepping out to the edge of the mat. Got around it. Nice shot. Nope, never mind. That was a warm-up. All right, look at these guys coming to shake hands. Shaking hands for a fourth place game. I respect it. Just saw Zach Stickney walk by, and I will never talk to Zach Stickney ever again after what he made me go through this morning. Zach Stickney coming back from a 3-week trip in Australia. He's like, Jake, come here. Film some content. I brought a whole bunch of cool Australian snacks I want you to try. I said, okay, cool. First one was a chili cheese cracker. It was delicious. The second one was a Tim Tam. It was a chocolate cookie. It was delicious. The third one was this little thing called Vegemite. And I'm sure some of the people in the chat are familiar with what Vegemite is, but I know what it is, but I've never had it before. And I tried a little, not even a spoonful, like a little dab of it. And it was a top 5 gross thing I've ever had in my life. So shout out Zach Sickney for that as we are underway here in this one. Mike Anderson stepping out to the edge of the mat, trying to get around it. No.
He's going to be okay with that. That's going to get him right back into a situation to get an easy 2 off of open board slides. Again, this is our USA Forces event where we bring our military, our first responders into an event of their own. A lot of camaraderie between these guys. We battle out on the boards, and kind of looking at these two, we've got Clow, who is with the Army, Anderson Air Force, so we have that military team there. And if we go to the other side, Sidney Buick is actually a battalion chief, fireman.
Okay.
And then Verduska is actually both. He is Army, but also a volunteer fireman. So he's kind of covering both military and first responder.
Awesome. Good for him, man. Verduska is such a nice guy. I never really met him formally until last year, but I played in a big fantasy football league that Gavin Cano run a couple of years ago, and we met and talked. Well, we talked quite a bit about football, and then we met for the first time in person last year. And such a great guy, man, Eric Verduska. Shout out EV with the sunglasses on his forehead.
He's an energy dude for sure.
Yes.
Like, yeah, he's an energy dude. A lot of vibes coming out of him.
Loves to laugh. Loves to make everybody else have fun on the court.
And always has the glasses over the eyebrows, yes. My guy.
2-2 here in round number 3.
Sidney with a beautiful bag. Nice, flat, arcing bag. I mean, if we look at all the bags on the court right now, I would say Sidney Buick there probably with the most legit bag coming out of the hand.
3 more games to go. And we'll bring you all 3 of them here on the live stream court. Then we'll take a little bit of a break. Pro Doubles brackets start at 4 p.m. We go live at 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 Eastern. As Sidney kicks off to the right side. Mike Anderson going to look to take 2 more points.
It was actually, I was looking back at Worlds and singles. I was curious how well Sidney Buick did. He ended up in the finals of Bracket A against the eventual champ. Or excuse me, against the gentleman who ended up, Quincy Weish.
Yes.
Who's killing it right now in USA Forces doubles alongside Foreman. So, yeah, in singles dominating it well. So, let's see where...
Opportunity for 5 for Mike Anderson. Misses it, but gets 3 and make it 5-2. First bag of the round off the board for Nicholas Clow. And a first bag, beautiful block for Verduska.
What is that?
What's that? Don't even get me started.
Is that what you talk about on the?
Yep. And you know how many times he's done that to me?
So if he does it that often, at what point do you actually be like, oh, he's actually trying to do that?
I don't know.
It was just, I don't know.
I've definitely gotten more used to it over the years. Like 3 or 4 years ago, I was like throwing, I wasn't throwing chairs, but I would imagine myself throwing chairs. But now I'm just like, yeah, it's so dumb, but he does it, so. As Verduska has a chance to clean it up here and get 5. Oh, he comes up short. He's only going to get 1. Slick side down and everything.
Mike thanking him for that short bag right there. Going to keep the lead.
And then
just trying to find his line. Yeah, his
one left.
Bag looks great. Loft looks good. Spot looks good. It's the line that he just needs to figure out.
And then he misses that one right. One left and one right.
Look how consistent the speed is. He ended up stopping at the same exact point, just one left, one right.
Mike Anderson chirping there. He said, I could do this all day. I could do it all day, too, and my opponent misses 2 bags every round. 4. Oh, it's a 3 for 3 so far for Anderson. Is he thinking about going for an and one? Guaranteed 1. Will it be 2 or 4? It's only going to be 2. 7-3. And again, Clow back-to-back rounds slides his first bag off the board.
Oh, the bag flight of that is actually crazy. I don't even know how to throw it like that. Can you imagine him throwing outdoors?
He's not good.
It's going to nosedive
Yes.
6 feet short of the board.
And that one just kicks off to the left, so EV can cut around this for 5. No, it is going to be 3, though. 7-6. I hope Nick doesn't listen back to this at the end of the day, though, because he will not be a happy camper with me.
Well, we're getting a little technical, right? We're kind of breaking down the
Yeah.
technique of the game. We talked about Sydney's pitch, the flat bag, the spot. And then you get the complete opposite from Clow. Obviously, using the slick side of the bag helps, right?
Yeah.
If you're someone out there that can't throw a nice flat bag, that slick side will keep you sliding true. Because you will get movement. You will get bag movement when you use that higher friction side. Going up for the drag bag a little bit long.
I don't like shooting that early. I don't like shooting it that early. Slide one in first, see if it falls. Going up again. This time he
got
hits
him.
it. Buick in with an 8. Anderson in with a 10, another 2 points. All he can do is score 2s. 9-6.
Here's that second drag bag airmail attempt. He doesn't miss on the second attempt. Bam! Hits the back of the hole, too. At this level, these guys aren't just going for the hole. They're going for specific quadrants of the hole. And there's one where you needed to go just like an inch deeper to get that back drag.
I don't know how his glasses don't fall into his eyes, especially like in his backswing. That would mess me up if my glasses fell out like that.
Just like mid-back swing, you're looking through. Bloop, shaded.
4-bagger for Clow on that one, and a double 4-bag wash.
He thought he threw it short in the dirt. Out of the hand, he was yelling at it, and it had just enough distance to slide. We're going to get a timeout here. That is a mid-round timeout, no bags thrown, so just trying to talk it over a little bit. Anderson and Clow with the lead. We certainly expect the second place world champs in Buick and Verduska to make a move here. We talked about it a little bit earlier. Had a really weird early round loss, but then have been battling their way through the losers bracket. They've got 1, 2, 3. This is their 4th match in the losers side, and they're going to have to win 3 more to take down this tournament. So they're taking the longest possible path through the bracket. But getting their money's worth, Jake. They're trying to get as many games as possible.
Ryan Taylor in the chat says, how's D-Stone doing? He went 0-2. That's how he's doing.
Buick just cannot find his line It's right, it's left. I mean, everything looks good. You know, if you look at technique, he's not busy in the body. Watch his pitch. He lines up, throwing foot forward. He's not bending hard at the knees. Real calm. Doesn't jump or lift at the legs. And then there it is, just left. It's a line thing, man. He has a beautiful pitch.
He's going to go up and shoot this again, and he got it again. Mike Anderson fired up, guaranteed a wash, and that's what it'll be. The score will stay 9-6.
We're going to get Anderson airmail drags all day. He was doing them in previous matches, too. Look at the celebration. That's one thing we see at this USA Forces group. Man, they love to shoot the airmail.
Yes.
And
No
the older
rolls.
you get, I feel like the older you get, the more you even want to shoot airmails. The younger guys, it's not so cool. They're like, oh, look at this roll.
Yeah.
The younger guys are, look at this roll. The older guys are like, look at this airmail.
I think I'm starting to get to that threshold, too. Like 2 years ago, I was like, I'm going to roll this all day. But right now, I'm like, let's have an airmail battle, bro. Let's
Okay.
do it.
So you're aging. How old are you, Jake?
I'm
getting up there, man.
I'm going to get my AARP card next week. Another double four-bagger. 3 straight washes, stays 9-6, I should say. Mike Anderson does not know who threw last. First bag out of play for Anderson. That's what his struggle was last time he was on our court, missing first bag and missing it often.
Can Sydney take advantage, though? I feel like he's had these opportunities the whole game. Oh, my gosh. You got to go
Big
get
one.
4,
Big
Sydney.
one now.
Go get it.
How about a PPR check in round 10? Round 11, I should say. 9-6 for Anderson, 9-2 for Clow. A 10-4 for Eric, but a 7-8 right now for Sydney Buick. Only player, but Mike and Sydney, the only players not to throw a 4-bagger. We went for the airmail and went off the board. Almost knocked in another one of his bags off. Can he clean this up for a touchdown, Anthony? Staying sticky, going at it, got it! Touchdown, Sydney Buick, and that is a big-time lead change. Makes it 13-9.
That is a huge round. Here's that big push, and he went deep on the position, landing right behind the bag to guarantee speed. But, man, did Sydney Buick need a round like that to kind of get him back into this one emotionally.
Touchdown with the extra point, a 7-point round for Sydney Buick. And all of a sudden, this game is turned upside down as Nick Clow has a bag off the right side. Verduzco doesn't have any bags in, but I think they're both still in play, especially when Clow does that. Ooh, not going to work when you throw that bag short. Clow, oh, almost got around it. I don't hate an airmail here if I'm Eric. Be aggressive, man.
I do like it, too. Yeah, he's gonna think about it.
I don't hate it, man. If you hit it right, you can bring that front bag closer.
If you're long, you could peel off 2. If you're short, you end up in a block. If you hit the air, you have a drag opportunity. If you don't, you end up in a block. I do like that call. If you're going to be aggressive, now's the time. Risk versus reward. This one I like the reward.
What would Uncle Bob do?
Oh, he's shooting this all day. Remember, the older you are, the more you want to shoot the airmail. Step out. Boo.
Oh,
we're not going to get the airmail. Oh, wait. Look at him slowly coming back. He's changing his mind.
What side is he going to throw? Slick side. Boo. And it doesn't work. That's what you get. Bag don't lie.
That's what you get.
Bag don't lie. Should have shot it. Nick Clow unable to sneak in. It's a wash.
That thing barely got over the front edge of the board, man. Mike Anderson chirping back at Verduska. Eric's like, I was changing my mind, and Mike's like, you're always changing your mind.
Another miss out of Sidney Buick. Mike trying to get himself back in this game. Ah, such a pretty bag. It's
great
such a
looking
breath
bag.
of fresh air after some of these back flights that we see in USA Forces. Uh-oh. And after giving up a 7 spot, Anderson has a chance to get 4 of those points back right here. Got it. And that will tie the game at 13. First 1 to 8. Moving on to the losers final. Walter, Ferris, and Harris Henry waiting in the wings. Good back block from Verduzco. Klaus stepping out. This is a tough angle for him.
Yeah, the way his bag flies, I don't know how you, you just like hope something rolls around.
Literally.
There's that airmail
Airmail.
and one you were talking about.
And one. Do it. Do it. He is doing it. Oh, and he hits it clean. Wow, going to try to step out again, go around it again. This time he does it. Ooh, I don't hate that.
He centered up that block.
Yeah.
You got to hit the back block. Man, he back blocks this. You are definitely shooting airmail with a drag and an and one opportunity.
He's going to go through it, though. Doesn't fall.
Slick side right through the field goal.
Give himself
You want to
4.
stay right. You want to stay right because that bag on the left is collectible sitting slick side. Perfect.
Beautifully done. Uses it as a bumper, makes it 17-13. Look at that airmail. Whew. Another miss. Man, what is going on with Sidney Buick in this one?
His line is he's just struggling on that line. I love his bag speed. Look where he's finishing. He's hole high.
Yeah.
I love the speed. Just can't get that line down. Getting no help from Anderson here. He's just hoping for an unforced error. I do like the energy from Eric right now. His partner definitely struggling over here with his line. He just keeps pumping him up, just trying to stay positive off the back.
Uh-oh.
A lead change opportunity in for a 5.
This would make it 18-17 if Mike Anderson can finish up here. Anderson. No!
Oh, my.
So many more opportunities for Mike Anderson to take big points. He cannot do it. Evie and Sidney keep the lead at 17-16. And Evie says thank you.
Verduzco returning the favor. Remember earlier Anderson gave him a thank you. He's returning the thank you. These guys chirping in the diagonal crossboards.
Ooh, beautiful replacement for Eric. Let's see if Nick can do the same thing or go around it maybe.
What in the world?
See, I hate it.
What in the world?
I hate it,
Do you think it's on purpose?
I don't know.
That would literally take us back, if anybody remembers the term flop bag.
Yep.
So you're actually rolling with nose down. That is your flop bag.
Ugh.
It's not used anymore. Like, you rarely see that front-loaded roll.
4-bagger for Nicholas Clow.
He doesn't seem surprised.
I think he's just trying to play it cool.
Oh, he hit that
I think
thing,
he's trying to
didn't
play
even
it cool.
blink. Like, that is what he meant to do. I got to think that that's what he meant to do. Let's see. Here's the replay. Look at this thing.
Look at how ugly this thing is.
What is
dude.
that flight? But look at that. That is a legit. That is a classic flop bag. Think about like riding your bike and you go off of a jump when you were a kid. If you land on your front tire, you fall over.
Yep.
That's exactly the physics that were going on there.
First bag of the round for Mike Anderson, down and in. Pressure on Sydney. He's been struggling with his first bag as well, and this time it's down and in as well. Both players 2 for 2 now.
Sydney's staying pretty calm and cool, you know. I know he's a much better player than this, so he's frustrated already in his mind, but he's staying really calm and collected.
Ooh, Anderson misses bag 4. This is to put Sydney and Eric on 19. That's a big difference.
Oh, my goodness. He had a chance to give the bags back to Verduzco for a 2-point round to win it.
Those are the rounds that hurt.
Nothing but smiles from Eric right now. He's trying to support his boy, but let's keep an eye on this round. Does Eric pull a 2 out of this? Because right now, Eric Verduzco is doing work on his side of the board, Jake. He's outscoring Klo with a 1.25 DPR.
Side by side from Clow, but a little too far to the right. EV going to try to step out. Maybe he can bully that white bag out of play. No, he goes off the board. Now the question is, does Nick chase that?
Can you push this with his style of bag? Look how front-loaded that is. And
Yep.
he did.
He sure can.
Like scoops it, huh?
He does that all the time against me.
That's a great bag.
Ooh, do you shoot this and then force EV to have to clean it up?
That could be a game-winning airmail.
Oh, I think he went for that little roll again. He knocks himself in and goes off, so you cannot lose if you're Eric. Actually, yeah, you can. If you miss this entirely, you could have lost, but he does not. It'll be a 9-on-7-2. That is a lead change to give Nick and Mike the lead. 18-17. What a game.
Gabe Clausen has entered the building.
Uh-oh.
Jake,
sorry, everybody.
I feel like Gabe Clausen might come in here and win this thing, man. He's so good right now. Hunter Thorne in the house. Chris Kingsbury. Good bag.
Mike, I don't like Mike going after this at all. I
No
don't like it one
sideboard.
bit.
This is dangerous. Do
You
not
cannot
sideboard.
miss this. Cannot miss this. Good thing that hole was there. My God. That was a rocket up the board. And now Mike takes a timeout. Now I like you going after it.
Oh my goodness, the frustration right now from Sydney is hot.
There's no scenario where you can lose if you're Mike Anderson. So if you go after it, you force Sydney to have to be in the hole. What do you do here, Anthony? You going after it, or you just?
I think so. I like it. The reason is, look at this corner. You have a corner. Oh, if it was rotated 90 or 45 degrees where you didn't have a corner, I would say no.
Yeah.
But if you look at the corner where you can see the cornhole scenario circle, that little S circle.
Or this one right here.
We got a little.
Oh, he turned the camera away. Just as I was trying to use a telestrator.
Oh, I wasn't told we had a telestrator,
Thanks, Corey.
Corey. Hey, we're going to get crazy. I'm going to show you guys some stuff. We're going to do some artwork. But yeah, that corner is the key. It's going to grab.
See what he does here. He is slick side, and he got it. He knew it as soon as it left his hand. Mike Anderson with a great shot. Sydney has to be in here to stay alive. Got it.
Oh,
It's a great bag for Mike Anderson to put him and Clow on 20.
Here it is. If we got, just watch that corner that's hanging over. It's going to be what grabs the hole. Boom! It gets hung up right against the ACL. It's all about that corner bag, and I got to say, man, what a pressure bag from Buick to stay alive there, especially when he's been struggling with his line.
Yeah. Ooh,
that is a
bag
great
block.
bag.
Love it. Clow, right. Just great
If
shot.
he threw the roll again, we're going to say he definitely did it on purpose.
Yeah. Back block for Verduzco, but Clow still has his lane. That was nasty. Total hole control for Clow.
Wow.
I think EV has to go through this, right?
He's in trouble. EV's in trouble.
You have to go through,
You got to
right?
clean this up. You got to clean this up, and somehow we'd have to call that bag from Clow a roll bag. I mean, he rolled into that front block. Flopped? He flopped into that roll bag, or into that hole control.
Ooh. I mean, I'm thinking of scenarios in my head. You can't lay up, right?
You got to push through.
You have to.
You got to push through.
If you lay up and anything falls,
and you don't need it all. I mean, even if he just
right
gets
now.
his black bag kind of right up against.
He is going to lay up, Anthony, and he misses it.
My goodness.
So now this is a routine cleanup for the win for Clow. You get them all, it's over.
Do not be long and right.
Got it. So good for Clow. I mean, you have to hit a crazy penguin, leave that white bag there, and take both of the black bags. This would be the shot of the year.
This is a shocking win for Anderson and Clow, and it was Buick who just couldn't find his line. You have Sidney Buick throwing an 8.6. This is a 9 guy for sure. And has the capability to throw 10s.
I mean, Anthony, if he hits a bar of soap and gets Clow's bag out and also putting both of his bags in to get a point, this would be the greatest shot in cornhole history.
Never. I'm leaving. I'm a flight out of here. I would have seen it all.
Yeah. Verduzco, not even close. He almost takes out Sidney. And that is it. Nicholas Clow and Mike Anderson win an incredible game. Oh, he's gonna try it again. You gotta give one more try. All right, try it again. Huh. Oh, not gonna do it. Nicholas Clow and Mike Anderson are moving on to face on Walter Ferris and Harris Henry. Third place game is coming up next here in Fort Worth, Texas. Fifth signature of the season.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, get select compact tractors with 0% financing available or save up to $5,500. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to KubotaOrangeDays.com.
We've got a tender navy bean nestled in a brown sugar sauce with a smoky hint of bacon.
We're gonna need like a zillion of those.
1 zillion it is.
If the sun seems bigger when you're in Fort Worth, so does the opportunity. It's got lots of things you never dreamed it had. The old and the new together in an unexpected blend. You can do just about anything you set your mind to. Fort Worth, Texas, the unexpected city.
I'm Rich.
And I'm Graham.
And we're the owners of BG Cornhole. And you're probably thinking to yourself, oh great, another boring cornhole commercial featuring legendary fabrics and engineered resins.
But let's be honest, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to make beanbags.
Here at BG, our goal has always been to help you win and make you look cool doing it.
Don't be a boring loser. Go to bgcornhole.com.
Final game before the championship in USA Forces doubles. Nicholas Clow and Mike Anderson stay on the court as they will take on Walter Ferris and Harris Henry. Surprising. I mean, I think you and I both thought Sydney and Eric would run away with this thing and come all the way back to the finals, but man, struggle bus day for Sydney Buick. And now we have to decide who will get back to Trey Hunt and to Michael Klein sitting in the king seat. Have to be double dipped, and the way they're playing, it's going to be tough to beat them. Two Lucky Bags teams alive in one cornhole scenario.
I got to say, man, we got to give some props, though, to Mike Anderson in that previous game. He had a couple of those drag bag hits. He had that really tough inside arm reverse cut collect to really put the pressure on. Ended up getting a couple points out of that. But a 1.1 DPR in that one against Sydney Buick, so he was definitely putting points up on his side. Clow actually was losing his side of the boards against Eric Verduzco, so it was Anderson carrying that one into the victory.
Let us know who you got in the chat. 3 teams remain here in USA Forces doubles.
All right, no way they have started. That was an open board airmail out of the gate, so we're going to get fired up on this side. Ferris and Clow are going to come out with round one. We saw a little bit earlier, Ferris threw an 11+ in one of his matchups, so we know he has the ability to run bags using the slick side of that Pro Sniper Elite. And Clow the same. He's a, I don't know, do you call him a slick side? When you're throwing it on an edge like that, I guess it's still slick side, right? But
yeah.
He is landing on the front nose, and then it switches to slick side.
This is best case scenario here for Walter Ferris because Clow's going to try to keep a clean board for the majority of the game, and Ferris is just going to go right down the middle every time as well. Ooh,
psych!
A balk as Clow's bag fell in his backswing. Oh, and then he blows both off the board. A 9 for Clow and a 9 for Ferris to start things off.
Yeah, going back to that reset from Ferris, where he was right at the release point. My grandfather was an Olympic golfer, so really good at golf. So when I would play with him, everything would bother him. A little shadow over here, you're standing in the wrong. That guy could stop a swing. If I moved and my shadow was wrong, the same thing.
Really?
He could pull out of a golf swing better than anybody. I'm like, how did you pull out of that? You were in like full forward mode.
That's wild.
There he is. There he is.
Nasty.
Mike Anderson was doing that in the previous game, which was a big part of that big win against Buick and Verduzco. Over the level 1 block. He's going to force Henry to push his own bag, and he's out to the right. Look for him to move through the field goal here. split. He's going up again.
Oh, that's just as good. That should fall.
That's the field goal split I was talking about. Does he shoot it? I mean, he's already done it a bunch of times.
Yep.
He's going up again.
Oh, and he hit it clean.
Why would you not slick side field goal? I mean, these guys are playing under their own rules, man.
Because he wanted him to push through it, and he misses it.
Oh, it plays out well for Anderson. Interesting shot selection. Here's that airmail drag. Carpet side down. He's been doing this all day. Bang! Henry he kind of like, he's like, are you kidding me? That's what we're doing. He goes up again here.
First bag in for Clow. It feels like Clow and Anderson are starting to get a little hot. Ooh. A 10 for Clow. Can Ferris get himself and Harris on the board? Got it. 4-2 for Ferris and Harris. Don't forget, open pro doubles coverage starts at 6 p.m. Central Time. Myself and Michelle Thompson, Anthony Ione will be our sideline reporter in the stands, just watching.
Oh, yeah.
Having a beverage for us.
Going to be fanboying it tonight.
I heard, actually, just the rumor mill, Anthony's going to finish one beer for every double four-bagger there is in the entirety of pro doubles. And we'll just see what happens.
I think that happens more often than not, Jake. 50 rounds, that's going to happen 27 times.
Oh, I guess you better start drinking,
better
bud.
start eating something. Man, Anderson relentless with the airmails here. Big push here off the back.
Do it again, right? I see Michael Henry Harris's brother in the crowd covering his face with his jersey. He's like, I'm not watching this crap. I'm not going to watch him keep missing. And he hit that one, though.
How does he not collect? We saw Anderson do this in the previous game to put him in position to win. And he does it again.
3 more points, 7-2. There's Michael Henry. He's like, I can't be seen with this. I can't be seen with it. Michael's like, that's not my brother.
Who is that guy? I don't even know him. No step out for Ferris. Going to stay tight to the board here. Slick side. Going to work around the left on a get around. Oh, my goodness. He wanted to be left of the bag. He's way right. That sets up a push opportunity for Clow.
Oh, Clow comes up way short.
That is crazy, man. The slick side of that cornhole scenario just died.
It's funny, Anthony, you were talking about what pros you were seeing in this building. Every time I see Braden Wilson, he grows another 6 inches.
Dude, he is growing fast.
That kid is tall. As Nicholas Clow throws his 4th bag short of the board. And Walter Ferris has an opportunity to score some big points here. This would make it 7-5. No. How about 7-3? Take it or leave it. Mike Harris Henry going to take a timeout, go down and talk with his partner.
We might need to bring in the drone to hear what they're talking about. Let's get that thing right in the mix, right in the huddle.
All right, back to it. First bag of the round for Harris Henry is another short block. Anderson not going to shoot it this time. He's going to step out to try to get around it. This is a tough angle. But not for Mike Anderson. That bag has a toe in the water now. Harris Henry was hitting the pushes earlier. Hasn't hit. Hasn't been hitting in this game. That bag kicks off to the right. Is Mike going to shoot this right away again? He is. And this time it is deep and off the back.
Henry's like finally on the miss. Big push here on bag 4. That would be bag 3 rather.
Push
Henry's hands are so big.
Yes.
If he had that bag in his hand, I couldn't even see it.
Anderson right behind. Ooh. Walter Ferris says, come up and push through it. Slick side down. 2 of them fall. Right now it's
Double.
8 on 2. Right now he's
Make
plus
it.
6 on the round.
Make it clap,
No
Jake.
way. you
Make it
shoot
clap.
this right? No way. He is shooting it. Oh, and he only gets the back one. It'll be a single point for Harris. Makes it 7-4.
Man, Anderson has been pumping up the air mails. Look at this thing. Bang, and he almost drags the one off to the right. You've seen it move.
That would have been crazy.
Another trivia question. Make it clap. Where did that come from?
You?
Yes.
You made that too?
Yes.
Dang.
2019. Actually, it was USA Cornhole 2019. One of the Michigan guys had it lined up. And I threw that one out there, and it was a hit. Make it clap. And he hit it. He hit it. So he hit it on my first call. That was good. The Ochoas. You remember the Ochoas?
Oh, the Ochoas, yeah.
Ochoas?
Stephen Taco Ochoa?
Yes. It was one of those boys that that hit it.
Bag out of play for Walter and a 4-bagger for Nicholas Cloud to make it 9-4. Winner to the finals against Trey Hunt and Michael Klein. Trey and Michael beat Walter and Harris 22-0 in 9 rounds. They also beat Mike and Nick 21-9. That one went 14 rounds. So both of these teams at a disadvantage to Trey and Michael Klein right now. Harris gets around it again. Uh-oh. Can you clean this up for 4? This would make it a 1-point game. Mike crossing his fingers like Cash Damnus. Oh, and it works!
No!
Comes up short.
Oh,
How
my.
do you come up that short with those muscles?
Oh, my goodness. That one stings, man. That one stings.
First bag kicks right for Cloud. Not out of play, but this is going to be tough to bring back. Especially when Walter does that.
This is the 4th round, stuck at 9-4. Can we get a score?
Ooh, good bag again. Who's going to miss first this round? Walter. Can Cloud clean up and get 2? Yes, he can. Guaranteed 2. Give him 4 to make it 13-4. Mike Anderson fired up again down on that right side.
Matt Guy and Brett Guy are in the building. Colin Hodette, straight ahead.
Oh, yeah.
#1 player in the world is in the building.
See Cody Henderson rocking that OG Johnsonville jersey way back in the day. That was even before your time.
That was my time.
Was
That was
it?
my
Okay.
prime time, yeah. I have a wall-to-wall or floor-to-ceiling mural in my basement in the lab, where all the cornhole goes down, and it's me and Uncle Bob on the Rock Hill stage and the Johnsonville tent just right over the top.
Heck yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's OG. That is OOG. Next time you come into town, you have to come over to the shack.
God,
We'll
dude, I've heard so
have
many
some
nice things
food.
about it.
We'll hit the
I gotta get
lab.
over there. Anderson goes off, and Walter telling Harris to push through this. And it comes up short. They kind of just jammed. There's Papa John.
There's Papa John.
What's he doing?
There he is.
He's like, all right, cool. Get this camera off of me.
Did he qualify?
I don't think so. I don't think he had a very good morning. Let me check.
Another timeout here.
called.
Mid-round timeout. Bit of strategy, talk it over. Man, really just unfortunate so far for Harris Henry. Not only has Mike Anderson been hitting some crazy shots, mostly airmails, but Henry's had a few like kind of bad luck shots. Things bunching, slick side pushes, slinging way out to the right. And his brother's letting him know every single time he misses a shot. He's telling him how terrible he is. He's giving him the shakes, the head, the nose and the head nods. That's going to end up in a nice lane side block. This should be pushing through for Ferris.
No way that doesn't fall back, right?
Man, a chance for Cloud to get on 15.
Oh, it didn't move at all. Is that not going to fall back? Oh, now it's really not going to fall back.
To sit on 17 for Cloud.
Got it. Big time bag for Nicholas Clow. 17-5. Running away with this one. How about a round 10 PPR check sponsored by Kubota? Orange Day sales event. Nicholas Clow with an even 10. Mike Anderson with an 8-8. Harris with an 8-3. Harris with a 7-8.
This might be Cloud's best game of the day. Look at this. Coming in with a 10 even. He's been hitting all of his open board shots. Really not making too many mistakes. Somehow he's able to control that weird bag. That for me, it would be unpredictable bag movement. I don't know what the heck that bag's going to do when it lands on a front edge, but somehow he's kind of figured out how to predict what it's going to do. Jake's not buying into the intentional rolls.
This bag has to be in now for Harris Henry, or it's over. Oh, he just got the drip. It will be two more, though. Put Clow and Anderson on 19.
You know, it just kind of seems fitting the way that Clow is playing. He's really turning it up here to get to the championship match, to finish it on his side of the board.
Yep.
Get your two, get out of here, move on to the championship match, and set yourself up for a 2 scoop.
Ooh, bag off to the right side for Walter. I wonder if that one corner will tempt Clow into maybe dragging it for the win? Ooh, bag 3 comes up short.
You're up 15-9. Shoot it for the win. Give me that drag bag.
He's not doing it. He wants to push through it.
Shoot it.
Going hard at it. and they do not fall. So Walter going to call a timeout, but you're just laying up here for the wash.
Yeah, there is nothing else but a layup. Jake, you put a slide right in Klau's hand. Stick side. What does the bag do? I feel like it's going to cut hard left.
That's a great question. I legitimately don't know.
Because it really does land on a weird, I don't know what it would do. My gut tells me it's
probably
just
tumble.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Cut left or tumble. Lays up for the 6-6 wash. It'll stay 19-5.
But what is working for Klau is his line it's down the middle, and he's utilizing every bit of that slick side, and it's paying off. He is throwing a 1.17 DPR from his side of the boards, giving Ferris the belt. No mistakes for Henry, and that is a beautifully placed deep level 1.
Uh-oh. Bag off to the right side for Mike Anderson. Another opportunity for Harris to score, but he comes up way short.
Is there enough room, or are we going to get 3 airmail out of Anderson? He's going to come around the left side.
I'd rather just see him shoot it. I don't know if he can get around this. Never mind. Yeah, he can. Never mind.
I mean, he hit the perfect spot. He had to attack the left side of that bag to get around stick side. That's a good bag.
Great bag. Got to lay up here if you're Mike.
Back block for the win. Stay center.
Oh, when he missed it. As long as these don't wedge, you're going to score some points here. Got to get something in, though. And he does just that. He knocks in one to stay in it.
Frustration setting in for Henry. His brother had to leave. He's like, I'm done watching this.
Yep.
Picked up his bags. He gone.
Whoa, she gone. First bag of the round off for Nick Klau. (19-5) here in round 15, second to last game of the morning stream. We'll be back here in a couple of hours, 6 p.m. Central Time, for coverage of Pro Doubles. Ooh. Airmail for the win, question mark? It wouldn't actually be for the win, but it would have been more fun. 8. Klau in for the 7. This cannot be off the board. And it is in to put Walter and Harris on 6. I like that stack up on the right side. Tough angle for Harris.
There is a scenario where you come up the right side, collect everything, and win this off of a 10-12, and he's way too far right.
Harris gives it back a little bit, though.
Oh, leaves his block.
How does that work? Ooh, that's better than in, honestly. Right now it's 6-on-4. Timeout called here.
Jake, can you collect everything and leave that cheetah print sitting at the 2 o'clock?
No, it's going to fall.
For a 9-8 dub.
No, it would fall.
Remember how Henry's bags bunched a little bit earlier?
Yeah.
I was like, where's the drip on those elites? That is a 95+% that's going to fall. But it is bent over pretty good.
He's going to lay up, and it does not fall, so it'll be a single point for Harris. Henry makes it 19-7.
Going to need more than ones. Got a lot of ground to pick up here. And Clow has been cooking up at a 10 rate.
First bag as good as in. Clow right behind him. All the pressure still on Walter Ferris this round. Three for three. Walter in to guarantee himself another round. No. Clow for the win. Got it to drip on the right side. And the finals is set. Here in Fort Worth, it will be Nicholas Clow and Mike Anderson taking on Trey Hunt and Michael Klein. And that game is up next. Stay with us.
You love your land.
It all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. The USA Forces doubles final here in Fort Worth, Texas. Winners of this will get an automatic bid to the World Championships, free entry. Chance to play on national television, ESPN. Let's take a look at how these two teams got here. We'll start with Nicholas Clow and Mike Anderson. They defeated Rich Stamines and Nick Clausen 22-13 before falling to the team that will play right now, Michael Klein and Trey Hunt 21-9. But then went on a heater, beat Gerald Guidry and Brett DeSherry, then beat Sidney Buick and Eric Verduzco, then beat Walter Ferris and Harris Henry. And then how about Trey Hunt and Michael Klein? They only played 3 games. That's what happens when you keep winning. They beat Gerald and Brent, then they beat Mike and Nick. Then they also beat Harris and Walter.
Look at the points allowed, though, Jake. Look at this. Yep. 13 total points with a skunk there at 22 to zip. Not giving up very many points per game. 13 divided by 3, 4-ish points per game is actually pretty crazy.
Let us know who you got in the chat. Nicholas Clow on your left, Trey Hunt on your right.
The Trey Hunt, the sniper, former ACL pro. Good pickup from the left side. This looks live. I see zeros on the board. And the first airmail drag attempt can't be live, right? I was going to say. I haven't seen Cloud do that all day. Now, Mike Anderson, if it was on the other side of the board, we've been seeing that all day.
It's live, yeah.
There was zeros on the scoreboard. That's typically your hint that things are live. Gage Landis is in the house.
Uh-oh.
All the pros are getting ready for pro doubles. That's going to be kicking off here.
In 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes. That's going to finish out into the evening. You've got your #1 team in the pro division right now, Tony Smith and Mark Richards, barely edging out Wiedenfield and Royable by 20 points. That is almost nothing when that's basically one finished position. Forbes and Fabinar in third, Chamberlain and Cano in their backyard here in Florida. Maybe it's time for Chamberlain and Cano to get it done. Jake, we were talking about it a little bit earlier. Gavin Cano, this is where he's comfortable. This is his home state. He's going to have some family watching. Maybe those pressures he's been feeling deep in brackets and into the Final Fours, he can finally overcome and get it done in Texas. The other Texas team of JBJ and Cash Chamness, your reigning signature champs, now in their home state here in Fort Worth, Texas.
I actually just went through and made my doubles picks.
Okay, what do you got?
For the day. I can't give them away yet. I can't give them away yet, Anthony.
I mean, are you committing to them, or are you waiting for a couple rounds of bracket play to go on and then you pick?
We got to turn into the pre-show before doubles kicks off, bro.
I'll be tuning in. When you were doing your picks, did you happen to see if where Gabe Clausen and Farias landed after the qualifier?
I did not.
Man, I feel like that's going to be our sneaky dark horse team.
I heard from Corey they are in bracket B. They are the 13th seed in the B bracket. They play Morgan Blonde and Hannah Haskins first. If they win that, they play Sammy Soto and Colby Shear.
I like that for them. Yes. I do like that for them. And then who's in the top? Is that the top part? Is that the top seed?
I believe so.
I like that for them.
That's Ryan Wiedenfeld, Chris Royball's bracket.
I like that for them, actually. Imagine. A qualifier win in doubles would be crazy.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a hint. I didn't pick any qualifiers in my brackets.
What?
Not a single qualifier. We talked about how chalk it's been. I went pretty
It's
chalk,
been
bro.
chalk all season, man.
I went pretty chalky, bro. Need some hand warmers in this place, bro. Makes me wonder what the AC bill is for a place like this.
Man, if you're not in the building in Fort Worth, we could just describe it to you. It literally is like a walk-in freezer. You
Yes.
just walk into this thing.
I talked about all week about how we're in Texas. It's humid outside. Boards are gonna be sticky. No,
not when it's 61 degrees in the building,
yeah.
And you literally have the air dropping right on this featured court. It keeps blowing my paper over. I'm getting my papers blown over with freezing cold air. It's crazy.
Four-bagger. Oh, not a four-bagger, but a couple of points to start for Nicholas Clow against Trey Hunt.
You know the player that's impressed me the most, man, is I got to go with Klein. Really love his bag. He's the only one highlighting the roll in the lift bag.
You're going to see this lift right here. He's going to cut around this and try to steal two. Or slide it off the back and give up one.
Bag looked good out of the hand. You know, it was in the right, right lift position, but right on his mark. Hunt and Klein, definitely your favorites coming into this one.
Yeah. Have to be double dipped.
And it was Verduzco and Buick who were the favorites coming into the tournament. Your second place doubles team at Worlds. Buick just not having the day that he normally has. He just couldn't find his line, so it's Trey Hunt. There's that cut attempt we've been seeing from Trey Hunt. He lowers the front of the bag. He throws an Adam Hissner cut. I don't know what that was. Was that a reverse cut attempt?
Was a push. I think it was a push attempt. I don't know. I've given up trying to figure it out.
Jimmy Humans has entered the building. Ooh. Backpack is on. Jimmy Humans saying, hey, I'm going to be focusing on singles now with his pro partner dropping out of the league. Oh, that's unfortunate for Trey Hunt and uncharacteristic.
Is he playing doubles today? I don't know who he'd be playing with.
He said if he can find someone and pick up, he will. Ooh, let me ask you this. Can a qualifier pick up Jimmy Humans?
I believe so. As long as you're in the pro bracket, you got to find somebody to play with. Yeah.
Okay. Mark Richards has entered the building.
.50 start for Anderson and Clow.
This is kind of how they started the last game, and kind of some weird resets from Anderson. We haven't seen that all day, and it really messed him up on bag two. We're going to get a timeout from Klein. He doesn't like this 5-0 deficit, and he has a big collect off the right side. We've seen him use that right to left movement before. Really a guy, I would say, in the USA Forces field that has the most shots, probably the deepest bag that I've seen in this field today. We should get a little bit of a step out. A throwing hand side tilt. That's going to be right low, bag right low. See if he can just get a piece. He's got a lot of bags to work with. Gets a little piece. And there's that corner we were talking about. Nothing to draw on there, but.
Nope, still not working. No, Corey Telestrator stinks. I tried to help it out, but it won't work.
We're going to draw on there for you, but notice that corner. That's the corner that's going to catch when the bag's rotated. It's kind of hanging into the hole there. That's what's going to keep the bag tight to the rim. I mean, this is a great time to highlight your roll bag. Airmail opportunity as well. More than half the hole available. He tried the roll, see how it's kind of sitting on top of that red, white, and blue bag. And that's kind of been what's going on with him all day, as we've been talking about. The roll condition looks good, but he's short on his mark. He's landing around the red strip league. If you look at the board where it says league in red, he needs to land more right up on Stevie, where you have that little kind of silhouette of the bag thrower. That's where he needs to land, essentially right behind the blocks.
Jimmy Humans is not in the Pro Doubles field today.
So he's here to watch. He's a fan today, too. Block is the call from Anderson. Cloud trying to sit right behind.
Uh-oh.
Got his stick bag rolled over onto the slick side. That's the downside of that front-loaded bag condition. Big push here for Trey, and he's going to get it.
He wanted the one on the right side as well, but can't be greedy. Get yourself some points. Makes it 6-4.
Huge field goal. A lot of white. I don't know what's what, but they're going to punch through that one.
First bag of the round for Jonathan Klein. A little left. See if Mike has any problems with that. Not bad. Right in front.
Nice side by side. Slick side in the hand. We're not going to get a back block. He's looking to punch through all this, clean it up. I like that bag. He's got hole control. That is definitely collectible.
Ooh, that's about as good as you can do it.
That is a beautiful back block.
Either roll or airmail here.
With 2 left, I don't hate the roll on 3, airmail on 4, but shooting it now works too. He's going to go with the roll.
Short. It's always short.
Always short. He's working on it. You can tell it's developing.
Yeah.
He's getting the roll condition, but needs to work on that mark.
Oh, and one of Klein's bags falls.
Oh my goodness, there's a double drag bag opportunity.
I love an airmail here, and Klein immediately says, yup.
And Trey Hunt agreed. He said, yep, we're going up on this one.
Up and no, way off. So Anderson can lay up for a point to make it 7-4.
Oh, that's worst case scenario, man. He was way left. You would think one of those would have gone. Anderson good getting out of this round with a 1. He was behind the entire round. Should have been a 6-5. They're a little confused with the score.
Clow with first bag. And is a low block in Trey Hunt's lane. Can he get around it?
Devin Harbaugh is in the building.
There's that cut shot you were talking about from Trey Hunt. And Nick goes around it as well. Can Trey hit the cut shot again? Ooh, side by side.
That's beautiful.
That, yeah.
That is beautiful. Yeah, it forced a tougher, a harder throw, more MPH from Clow. Kicks him out to the right, a chance to get 3 on a collect.
Misses it that time.
Does he get a little help from Clow? Can Clow stay left?
Yes, beautiful shot. Trey Hunt in for the wash. If you can grab that, you get a couple of points. And he does grab it. Nice shot for Trey Hunt. It's a 4-bagger to make it a 1-point game, 7-6.
That is a pro-level pitch out of Trey Hunt. Look at this thing, leaning right, gets a little right to left cut. Perfect speed, perfect spot. Ends up getting 2 out of that.
When Anderson kicks off to the left side, but he's got a toe in the water, and as we've seen already so many times today, he may shoot that.
A replace would be by the book.
That's good too.
Not going to hate it. A little left, but ended up hanging up and slowing up for him. I mean, that's a great spot for Mike Anderson. Let's go with that roll. Show us that roll, Klein, and then we're going to come in on an airmail on bag 4.
Got to hit one of these eventually. Going at it. Oh, that's not bad. It kind of replaced it. Mike has no choice but to lay up again. I like an airmail here.
Big airmail here.
Yeah.
He's got another shot, very similar situation with a short left-right on the drag.
I think he's going to try to roll it again, Anthony, which I don't like.
No way.
No, he is going up. And he knocks in the front 2. Oh, wow. Nick Clow almost grabbed those bags. Woo, that would have been bad.
We're going to get a timeout out of Anderson. It was Anderson yelling from the other side that stopped the touching of the bags.
Hey, wipe that sweat off the brow. That would have been bad. 10-3 right now. This is a Mike Anderson airmail drag all over it, right? You're not pushing that. Airmail drag, 10-8, give up 2, and the lead.
Yeah, not with his style of pitch. I mean, we do see guys push double bags like that. For him, his airmail is so good. I don't hate the airmail here. I mean, you're sacrificing an on-for-1 for a possible drag bag on the back. If you're long right, you peel off your opponent out to the side, so it's a wash anyway.
Worst case
you're
scenario,
shooting this.
Yeah, worst case scenario, you miss it entirely, you give up 7, but you can't think about that. See what Anderson does, staying skinny, stick side down. That means airmail all day. Anderson up and short, knocks in 1 and goes off, so it's a 10-on-5. It'll give Michael and Trey the lead, 11-7.
Yeah, better than going on and for a 10-4, so he got a bonus point out of that one. That was the right call. Trey Hunt showing us earlier in the tournament that he can manufacture some points with a deep slick side block. But with a guy like Clow, I think you could just play the whole game, run bags with him. He's got that front tilt cut down. I really like that bag for Trey Hunt. It's been his bread and butter of the day. It's really been working for him. Good speed.
And then he flips it over to throw that cut shot, which is also so good. And it works to perfection as Clow's bag kicks over the hole. I like the same thing, cut shot from Trey Hunt. Oh no, too far left. And now Clow has an opportunity to wash out the round on 10s. Oh, and he cannot get it to fall. It's 2 more for Trey, 13-7.
That is why you want to throw a flat bag, Jake. On that third bag, Clow's bag landed weird and it rolled over the hole. When you throw a flat bag, you get a consistent slide to the hole. That is why landing on corners and edges is just unpredictable.
Now 2 bags out of play for Jonathan Klein in this round.
Listen, Anderson and Clow have been hanging around. And here's a chance to jump to 13-11. Trey Hunt saying, you got the hole surrounded. He certainly does. And Anderson finding the one little slip the one little slot right through there. A 3 drag bag, make it clap? No, we're not doing that?
No way. Cleans it up for the 8. Anderson in for 4 to make it a 2-point game.
Oh, slick side coming up short.
Wow.
The surprise from Anderson. I'm surprised too. I mean, he's been throwing the slick side all day, the stick side all day. You flip it over, that thing's gonna run. It didn't look like he changed his loft that much.
Michael Klein got away with that one. Wow, question mark back on the left side. See Trey back to that stick side to try to cut around it and not touch it. Ooh, that came up way short.
He's been collecting those. That one's just too far out to the right. He's going to need some help. You got to abandon
a little bit of
ship.
help, but
I think you throw it short. Control your speed. Stop at the level 1.
Ooh, I tell you what, he almost got that to fall back.
That might work. We're going to get a wedge. Is that going to all bunch?
No.
Nope. Oh, he barely got through there. Could have a tie game here. Nothing left. That is Klau's bag sitting at the 9 o'clock on the left. You don't want to be left.
And he was. They do wedge, and that will tie the game at 13. Mike and Nicholas 8 points away from forcing a game 2. Michael and Trey 8 points away from ending it. USA Forces final. Winner gets a free entry to the World Championships in Rock Hill end of July, early August. Ooh, that bag hit the dead spot for Michael, and that is right in his lane. Anderson shouldn't have a problem going around us. Michael bounced off of his bag and still somehow went in the hole. Anderson 3 for 3. Klein doing a great job avoiding the bag. Four-bagger for Anderson. And Klein limit the damage to 2. Yes, he can, but it's still 10 points in 3 rounds for Klau and Anderson to give them the lead 15-13.
Klein handled that level 5 block really well. That's typically when you blow up rounds.
Yeah.
Trying to go over it, use the real estate. You see players clip it, clip off the back. All kinds of crazy stuff can happen.
Klau's first bag of the round off to the right, out of play. Trey Hunt got to take advantage. Ooh, Trey went blocker on that one. I don't know what that was. And now Klau comes up short left. Trey Hunt, bumpers on each side now. This should be a 10-on-8. Love that third bag block for Trey. Does Klau want to go through it? Yeah, either go through it or lay up.
By the book is pushing through. You do not want to back block and give Trey Hunt an opportunity to airmail drag, and that's a good call.
Trey Hunt able to finish up and get 2 points to tie the game at 15. Look at this symmetry, 15-15 here in round 15. First bag from Michael Klein, short right. Shouldn't have a problem grabbing it. Slick side down, going after it. Oh, it's so good. Such a pretty bag from Michael Klein. Ooh, good replacement there from Anderson. I tell you what, if Klein doesn't hit this right, they may wedge, which would be best case scenario for Anderson here. They do not wedge, but the bag in his hand a little off to the right. Anderson slick side down. Nothing crazy here. Maybe you can try to push that white bag out of play. Oh, not enough.
Remember this setup, Jake. I'm going to have a question for you after the round.
Slick side for Klein. Oh, no, too far to the right, and they wedge. Can Mike Anderson sneak in and grab 4 to put them on 19? No, he misses it. It's only 2. 17-15. What's your question, Anthony?
So, Jake, we had the setup where Mike Anderson is collecting on the reverse cut, and Klein is collecting on the regular cut. What do you prefer? Because they were very similar setups. Anderson out to the left, Klein out to the right.
Yeah.
Klein outside arm, Mike inside arm. What do you like in those scenarios? Would you rather?
I like being inside arm here with the bag on my left side. Just
and reverse cut, collect.
Little,
I agree.
Yeah, it's just
I agree.
Basic sliding. Yep, nothing crazy.
That is it. That's an easier collect in my opinion.
17-15. Mike and Nick looking to force a game 2. Ooh, love that back block from Trey. Here we go. Let's have some fun. Clow. Oh, he tried that roll, Anthony. Or a flop, as we need to call it for him. Trey going to try to push through it. Or go around it, kind of spin it closer. Great bag.
Leaves it.
Clow. Oh, bumpers.
Field goal.
Don't miss this, Trey. I mean, this is a routine shot. You hit this 99% of the time.
Just give it more speed than you think.
Just like that.
Wow.
Big time 4-bagger for Trey Hunt. It's another lead change. Put Michael and Trey on 19. I will say Trey was lucky he didn't grab that bag for Nick, though. There's that spin around to kind of spin it closer, and then look at this, Anthony. Almost grabbed Nick's.
Oh, that thing just hangs. He's like, give me that bonus too.
Whew. 19-17.
A reminder, Klein and Hunt in the king seat. This is a one and done scenario for them. Anderson and Clow need to win this one to force a game 2. No mistakes. If you're Mike Anderson and there's the mistake, Klein can taste the dub.
Timeout for Michael. I love this timeout.
Do you?
I do.
Do you?
Did
you just ice yourself? You don't need to think. There's nothing to think about.
I think he is nervous, though. I saw him earlier in the round when he missed an air mail. He went right over to his bazooka and wiped his hand off. I think he's nervous. I think this is good for him just to reset, just relax, take a breath, take a sip of water here. You've thrown how many 4-baggers in your lifetime? Do it one more time. One bag at a time. Now the real question is, does Mike Anderson try to get defensive and lay a block, or is he just running bags?
I think you run one, and then you manufacture on the second one, and there it is.
I told you the timeout was a terrible idea,
That was a terrible idea.
Why would he take a timeout
He just threw a hole shot. Mike Anderson right back in it.
Yeah, the nerves sitting in for Michael Klein. Bag 3 comes up short, but you got a lane for Anderson. Slick side down, don't miss right. I mean, that's great.
Oh my goodness.
That's great if you're Mike Anderson.
This could actually play out 4 points for Anderson.
Yep.
You gotta push through.
Interesting. I was okay with laying up, but he is gonna go for the push through. Doesn't get it. He can't lose though. This is in to put Mike and Nicholas on 19. And he does it, and we are tied again.
Wow. Klein has the W in his hand and ends up giving 2 points, tied at 19s.
First team to score 2 wins, whether we go to game 2 or we end it all. First bag from Clow is a beautiful block. First bag from Trey Hunt is a back block, and we're already getting interesting here, Anthony.
Here comes the Clow roll flop bag.
No, he stepped out for a second, then came back. Do we think he back blocks the back block? No, he is going to go for that roll, and it kicks off to the right. Question for Trey, though, how do you handle this? You're not pushing through that, are you?
Okay, so we know Trey doesn't have a roll bag. So what are we left with?
He is going push. Oh, and he cleans it up.
That's not bad. Again, look at this corner. I can't reset this, but he has the white bag where you see the blank bag. Look at that corner. That's going to grab the hole.
And now Clow has 2 bags out of play, so Trey doesn't even need to worry about that bag on the left side. Trey Hunt can finish up 2 bags in the hole. We'll get you a USA Forces doubles win. Woo! Just caught the right side of the hole there. Clow is all off to the right, and all this has to be is on the board. Trey Hunt and Michael Klein take down USA Forces doubles here in Fort Worth, Texas. What a game. 21-19 in 18 rounds, Anthony.
What a good start to the weekend, but we're going to be moving into some pro doubles this evening. I'm excited for it. Jake thinks it's going to be all chalk. Maybe we get a surprise.
Who knows? Just under 2 hours away, 6 p.m. Central Time. It'll be myself and Mish, but until then, Anthony, thanks for hopping on with me, man. USA Forces, it was a blast. We will see you guys later tonight. For Corey Russell and Anthony Ion, I'm Jake Brandon in the booth saying so long, drink water,